And we don't really use passive perception much anyway.
We don't.
That is not true.
Well, we do use it. It's just a lot of us don't see it because apparently we haven't been doing it correctly.
Yeah.
Wink, 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 wonk.
I'm sorry that I'm stupid.
Yes, you are, and you should be sorry for it. Because we could have avoided a lot of things if you had noticed them.
So to anybody, to anybody who is currently on the YouTube channel, I know the quality of the video itself is kind of crap.
But that doesn't matter.
Oh my god,
Okay.
that is really bad. Anyways,
Why are you not giving me shots?
gonna have to get a camera for that.
Alright.
You can't tell if I'm in any other shot.
Perception is now 25.
Nice.
25. Good.
So, mine
It's
is
25 with the subtraction.
Yes, because I have expertise in perception.
Wait, so it's 25
Oh my
with.
Yes, because I have expertise in
But
perception.
now you're stealing Josh's thunder.
No, his is like 32.
No, it's
Actually
30.
32.
I just.
Mine's only 23.
So it's only 30.
Well, that was because they did the thing.
It is still 30.
Mine's pretty slow. Mine's only
Because I've got
23.
this little subtracted. Wait, do
Because I don't have any extra abilities.
Yeah, that's just us two.
Okay, in that case, no, I have 33.
Yeah, he's still level.
Oh, remember, subtract 3.
Damn.
Yeah,
He said it's 3.
28 normally.
Mine was 20.
This is what happens when you get expertise in perception.
Is 2 is
32, but Jesus Christ. My wisdom set isn't that high.
Well, yeah, what's your wisdom stat?
16.
Okay, mine was 18.
mine's 19.
It was 17, and then I got an ability score improvement because
I just don't have any modifiers other than my proficiency, so it's lower than all the rest of yours.
I don't either.
yeah.
I kind of wish I didn't tell you because now I miss being the best at this.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, hopefully the stream is still up. Anyways,
The
back
YouTube
to the
stream or the Twitch stream?
YouTube,
Okay, let me
which
see.
is working fine.
Let me see.
So, for the rest of, sorry, I keep saying so. For the rest of you guys, throughout the night, yes, you do hear the screaming, you hear the screeching, you feel all these different terrors and tremors.
Yeah, so it's still going.
Yeah, it's buffering, it's slow.
Well, all of it's always slow. It's always going to be delayed. Because it has
YouTube
to
especially,
broad-
though.
Well, all of it's always going to be delayed because it has to broadcast it through the entire system.
Yeah, that's just gonna happen. It's always gonna be
Yeah,
15, 20 seconds.
YouTube is,
Since when does YouTube not suck? But even then, we should still kind of be grateful for what YouTube is.
Yeah, YouTube is amazing. It'd be horrible.
It's just a bitch in certain areas,
yeah,
but it's still an
like
amazing.
ads and monetization.
But other than that, it's great.
I use YouTube to watch porn when I was in Iraq.
What the fuck?
Ow.
I think that's goes past Twitch streams of service.
Hold on a minute.
we're dropping that conversation.
No, I want to continue.
No, we are, no, that is a no.
I mean, Iraq
So,
probably didn't restrict it.
Going forward, that is
Probably
a
not.
horrible conversation
Well,
to have right now.
Well,
Okay,
Especially
no.
since
We're done.
kids
We're done.
can
We're done.
access
We're done.
this. So,
Are you sure about that?
don't give
yes,
them any ideas.
TikTok is very loose, and so is YouTube with this stuff.
Like your mom was.
Jesus.
Yes, she is ashes right now, so yes, she is pretty
I
loose.
said
So
it
yes,
was.
she would
Anyways.
be
I said it was, Ryan.
Going forward, you all plentiful night's sleep except for you two. Throughout
Yeah.
the night, Jeremiah, you discover that in the book. Actually, I need you to roll another insight check. But for those of you who,
Wait, did you ever send us the text?
I'm going to in a second.
Yeah, you really need to do that, Ryan.
In a second. Hold on. Okay. So you guys, you wake up. Varys. You get a. What'd you get again?
12.
Oh, okay. You get a fair amount of knowledge from this book. Looking through it, really the only thing you get is pretty much the same as before.
Careful, Ian. You
They had
jackbot.
come in on a metal ship. Not a lot of people were fond of them, as the reports of the ship. How do I put it? The reports of the ship from the crew that were on the ship tell of older kind of colonial ships sailing past them, looking very odd. And when they had eventually been shot down or killed, they had expressed put it? They had expressed their own experience with some sort of auditory problem within the sea, almost like it was alive, rather than just being the sea. That's where the notes had kind of finished for you. You're still looking through and trying to decipher some of it, as it seems to be not from this realm. There are some symbols, there are some notes that make it seem like this thing is either completely foreign or some sort of futuristic lifestyle or language.
Or I'm having trouble reading it, even though I know the eyes of the room keepers.
Yes, this is not anything of this world. Yeah. At least to your knowledge. As yeah, you can read languages, understand language and stuff like that, but this is very, very different.
It's almost not a language.
Yeah. For the rest of you, who had woken up, hit points restored, spell slots back, anything like that you had before.
Except my wisdom stat.
Next to wisdom stat.
Luckily, I used charisma and intelligence for casting, not.
I mean charisma. Did take it.
Charisma. Fuck.
Because I'm still dexterous and intelligent as well.
God.
Oh, would you look at that? Dexterity's gone too.
So that should have been the one you took away.
Anyways,
If it had taken charisma, all
I would have passed the check if it was dexterity. So I mean,
You would have made the DC just high for you. Only you, though.
watch me get a nat 20. It's like, ha, screw you.
Screw you. It just reminds me of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, but really, really past part 3, because they made fun of the whole nat 20 sometimes thing. And then someone says, not good enough. Play the drink game. Roll for deception. 20. Not good enough. What do you mean, not good enough? Oh!
You need a net 30.
Oh, what?
I mean, that's possible in some instances.
I'm just gonna roll all. Would you look at that? Nat 22.
Would you look at that? I rolled a 100.
Well, would you look at that?
fuck
I
is
will
Abby
fuck
Dalton?
you.
Who's Abby Dalzim? Abby Dalzim, the wizard,
Oh, hey.
the sorcerer.
A
whatever
nat
he
For
was.
some reason, I thought I heard him say Dalsim
From
from
my
like
TikToks?
Oh, roll the nat 20.
Not your
by the way.
That's where
Abby
my
Dalzim.
mind went.
20, 15,
Oh,
and
you know the
30.
spell.
Oh, is this you, Ryan?
Yep.
Good.
So that is the thing that you guys said needed to know. For the rest of you, waking up, all of you looking around, you notice that Helio is back. You open up the doors when you're coming out, and you notice that he is sitting there in the arms of his thrall, waiting for everybody in the hallway. That's pretty much it.
Mahad.
Hey guys, do we want to try to go down into that room below the tavern to eat breakfast again, or are we gonna
I don't know.
not worry about that today?
I don't know.
I thought we were going
barkeep
straight to
is,
Tunnel
like,
X.
getting pretty pissed at us.
What?
I thought we were going straight to Tunnel X. Because we're going to need...
No, but breakfast, Hero's Feast.
I don't think I thought we decided against that because...
No,
Why
can't
would
you-
we
can't
decide
you
against
only do
Heroes
it once
Feast?
it?
No, I'm talking
Runs
about
out.
doing it downstairs.
Wait, what?
Can't you only do Hero's Feast after it runs out?
He did it breakfast yesterday.
Oh yeah, has it been 24 hours?
Yeah, it's
Should
been
be.
24 hours
Yeah.
now.
Which is why we should do it again.
Yeah, we should
Okay,
probably.
so all of the benefits that you guys got last time no longer apply.
Right. It's completely new, so let's
should
see
do
what we
again.
get bonus-wise.
We should do it again.
Just so you know, when you guys all get up, where are you doing Hero's Feast?
No, that's just it. We're
debating
deciding
it,
not to
yeah.
because
No, we never said we're not deciding not to.
I want to do it, please.
I want to do it. All I'm saying is the barkeep's gonna get angry at us.
barkeep,
He said not to go back down there, so.
how much will it cost for us to gain access to that area below?
How about we don't...
Essentially your banquet room. How much will it cost for us to use the banquet room below?
I said
We would
not
like
to do it down there.
That's the only place we can do it. We need.
We would
But
like
then
to
we
cater.
can't do
We
it.
need 30 feet of unaffected space, and we want Hero's Feast.
He's saying
I mean, if it was safe to use it in here,
when you
I
come
could've used
downstairs, you notice that he has refloored a certain area.
What the hell?
So there is no longer a circle cut out.
So there's literally you're
literally
saying
just
that
put,
literally
like,
anyone
cement.
else coming through the dungeon is gonna be stuck because
Yep.
of him.
Wait, hey, it doesn't matter. The only reason we're
Just
going
because
for
he's
the
a
dungeon
part of the
is hush,
dungeon
we're gonna
doesn't
take
mean
that
he gives a shit about it.
I can't believe that's.
Yep.
He has a cellar down there. Why would he not use
Because-
Because it smells like the necrophiliac.
that?
He doesn't know he's dead.
That is real estate.
We showed him that the thrall is an necrophiliac. We showed him that.
But he doesn't know it's the necrophiliac. We could show it to him almost once. He doesn't know that it's actually him.
Hey, we need a large room that's about 3 times as big as your bar for a ceremony.
For purposes.
Can you advise us where to go, please?
He takes a second. He has his hands kind of like he's leaning. He's first of all he's at the bar. Who came down with Bluto to
Nope.
to do all this?
I don't want to be around for this bullshit.
Elkarar, you
I'm,
go.
I'm down there. I have Deandre on my shoulder. I'm petting him.
Okay, and
Where am I?
where are you?
It depends. Where is
That's
he?
him.
He is downstairs with Bluto.
Perfect. You tell
But
me.
I am standing directly behind.
Okay,
You're
so
not next. You're not next to Helio.
for those of you who had gone downstairs to talk to the barkeep, he is currently like kind of leaning on his hands that are on on the bar. He's standing up, leaning on his hands on the bar, kind of in this like out like this almost ape-like stance, just like leaning on the bar. He looks to you with his raggedy haircut, scruffy beard, and very exhausted and baggy eyes. He has seen quite a few things. You suspect these things could be better or worse than anything you guys have seen before. As you get the gist that down here in Pandemonium, it's a horror show. I mean, it's nothing like some of the other planes, but it's still, in its own way, a horror show. So when he talks to you, he's speaking from a standpoint of what I just said. So he looks to you, and he says, "Yeah, you can go to it's a banquet hall, kind of. It's just a large room that some people would have screaming matches in. Just people would go in there and eat food, or they would sleep for the night. It's more or less just an abandoned rec room. There's some tables in there. There's some chairs. I don't know if you'll find anybody sleeping in there, but the odds are it's a yes. It's not as fortified as this, so there will be several planks. I haven't been over there in a while, so I can't tell you what will be missing and what won't be. But if you're looking for a large space, that's a pretty good place to go. It's not going to be like this. There will be cracks. The windows aren't really anything to be proud of. The windows here aren't anything like that either. But for those of you, and he kind of points to Varys and Gisheth and Alec, and he just kind of gestures to all of you. He says, "You'd all be able to fit in there, but don't expect it to be a glamour show or something deluxe and luxurious and beautiful. It is more or less a barn than it is a banquet hall."
But it is a bigger room than this.
Yeah, it's a bigger room. It's just you go out the door. You go out the only door in here. Take a right. Keep going all the way until you see this hole in the ground with a flag hanging off of it. If the flag isn't there, come back. Don't stay out there. But besides that, take a left at the flag, and it should be the first building. No, it should be the second building on your right. And after that, he just kind of, looks to you guys expectingly, like, do you have anything else to say?
Yeah, let me sell a tap.
So what's up?
Oh, by the way, Ryan, what direction is that compared to where Tunnel X is?
From where you guys have looked, that is in it's about, if where you're going is 0 degrees, it's about 250.
Oh, so it's like almost the exact opposite direction. Wonderful. Okay.
Fine, you get benefits from this.
Yeah.
Does the YouTube stream not have video?
I guess not.
Ryan, why does it not have video? Why does the camera have a red light?
Doesn't that mean it's recording?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
recording audio right now. So essentially, we're doing a podcast on YouTube and a live stream everywhere else
I thought it
because
like
we're using the oldest and most outdated computer that's here for that.
Yeah, that was a smart idea.
Well, I mean, it's either that or use it on Twitch, and I don't want to risk that.
Yeah.
Twitch needs higher brand.
Yes, it does.
And it's hard.
We're fucked.
we should put TikTok on that then and YouTube on the other one.
I have to have another system for that.
Oh god damn it!
Yep. Streaming is not as easy as people think it is.
I know streaming is difficult.
Hey, Varus, can I ask a weird question? Just curious, what happens when an aging effect is used on an elf? I mean, I know you guys live for like 700 fucking years, so I don't know.
I would imagine it wouldn't do much.
Does
Me,
it just, this is in character to in character. What happened? Like, if I just hypothetically, I'm not saying I'm going to, but just like if I were to just tap you on the shoulder and age you 1 to 10 years, what would happen? Would you age? Would it not work? Would it just be such a small amount that it doesn't do anything? Because I know certain magics don't work on elves.
I figure I would probably just age those years, but it probably wouldn't show that much.
Alright. I was just curious. Don't know how much it works with you.
Oh my god, his balls are gone.
fuck.
Use them anyway.
Hey, Varus.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I wasn't using them anyway.
Weird
Who
question.
cares?
How old is everyone here? Because I know you're 100 something or so. I never learned everyone else's ages.
I thought we all mentioned Anthony's. I mean,
No, Alec doesn't remember. Well, doesn't remember.
oh, you're talking in character. Okay,
Yes,
sorry.
this entire conversation has been in character. Do you remember? Like, how old is Blue Toe? Did he tell us? I don't quite know.
He looks like he's like mid-20s.
I swear you said that you
He
were like
looks
43.
older than mid-20s.
Just imagine Sylvester Stallone in
God.
like the second Rambo.
I'm,
Okay.
Ludo
So
is
for,
29 years old.
Oh.
oh, 4 years older.
Never
than me.
mind the first Rambo.
29
They're all dead.
Alright, well, this is all good to know. Yes, this is all good to know.
The only reason you should be
Thank
fighting
you.
a commando, bring body back.
Why do you ask?
Reasons.
Nothing. Now that I think about it, aging. We have 3 baby dragons that could age up quickly. Anyways,
We have 3 eggs that need to hatch still.
that's a good point, Kisha. I wasn't talking to you, but that's a wonderful point.
We are sitting like right next to each other, anyways.
Do you want me to age Xeon? However, X.
Xeandria.
Zebra.
Xenophobe. Do you want me to like age Z 1 to 10 years?
Not at this moment, I don't think.
Hey
Maybe when
Helio,
we get
you
back
wanna be older?
Helio is sleeping.
Oh no, he's oh
I
never
said
mind,
he
he's
was
asleep.
in his arms.
Anyone else want to be up to a decade older?
I don't think that would benefit anyone.
I mean,
No one's a
the
child.
semi-immortals among us. probably
You're
doesn't
getting them
matter.
awfully close to pedophile age.
I mean, no, I'm not gonna use it on myself yet.
Why not? You could be 20.
Oh wait, no,
25.
age other doesn't.
The
work
only
out.
human here is Bluto.
I'm Cuban.
And not to mention,
Like full.
Oh yeah, no, I'm 1/4 the
not to mention, the only time aging someone would be a good thing is when they're younger to actually get them a bigger body to make them older. So
Exactly.
Or I can cripple
Like-
someone if they're in their late 60s. I can kind of just grab them,
Point is that aging has no
choke
soul.
the time out of them.
Honestly, the only person that would benefit from the aging is
Faster, Daddy.
you, because then you'd have, a 25-year-old body,
Yeah, that's about it.
but you can't use it on
The
Well,
yourself.
rest
1
of
to
us are
10
still
years.
adults here. Or the rest of us are adults. You're
Yeah.
the only non-adult.
Wouldn't
Well,
that
I mean,
kill? Because the ring doesn't make
push
push.
19, right?
Since we're,
But he's
How
fully
would you
grown.
stop aging? It just slows it down.
The
Right?
drip isn't there.
Well, if I used it on Drip, would Drip just instantly
Yes, you did.
collapse?
Don't question the dribble bladder.
When it ages the target 1d10 years, you're already past your lifespan. Doubling your age. Wait. Okay. Well, thank you for answering that, Varys,
Coming to my
I was
TED
curious
Talk.
what happens when he sees Elves. Just another hypothetical.
question.
What I know elves work biologically different. What happens when the moisture is sucked out of an elf like a sponge?
Probably the same thing that happened with.
Asking me questions I don't know the answer.
Does anyone know what happens when you suck the moisture out of someone?
I would.
You get a baby daddy.
Oh, thank God!
No, that was Barkeep.
Thanks, God.
That was
Yeah, I
Barkeep.
was wondering. Thank you for shouting it out.
You better get ready. I'm about to suck the soul out of you.
Oh God! Damn it! God's a Dementor. I knew it.
Wait, can you do it on this? Where it's like I'm gonna suck the soul out of you.
I think you mean suck you bitch.
No, all I remember is that one vine where the guy goes, "Babe, it's Valentine's Day." You better get out of You
Where's
better
that-
call sick and work.
what
I'm
was
gonna
it? It was
about,
like,
about to suck the soul.
she's
She
like-
has a blowtorch in her hand.
Honey, get in here. It's Valentine's Day. You better be ready. I'm about to suck the soul
So-
out of you.
no,
We have a
it's
problem.
you better call in sick to work. I'm about
Yeah,
to
yeah.
suck
You better
the
call in sick to where. I'm
Oh
about
no,
to
I
suck
didn't
the
do
soul out of
anything.
you.
I
I'm
freaking
saying
love
we
that
just have a
vine.
slight
Just
minute
the
problem.
exclamation. Boy,
You know you could age Gishif's cats and they would die.
what the fuck?
Do that.
I don't
was
quite
slaughtering
remember where I was
Alec.
going with this conversation.
I
It's
don't
gotten
know.
here, so
no
embrace
one
it.
knows why you're going on with this conversation. No one knows why you even started this conversation.
Yeah, you
But here we
pretty
are.
much ground whatever momentum we had
To a halt.
down.
I know. Well, thanks, Varys. This was a good talk.
Wait, what the?
Fuck it.
Alec proceeds to kind of literally just turn around
Good
and
talk.
walking away.
Slaps ass.
Come over here.
Is there anything anybody wants to do before you go on with Tunnel X?
You mean make one all?
Well, Banquet Hall, but also Tunnel X.
This
All right.
tunnel it's important.
So I go
Yep.
and I make sure everybody knows, because I'm not sure everybody was downstairs,
Okay.
to include Zaid. Zazid?
How, what,
You've been
Yeah.
saying it right for so long. Why
Sassy.
do you do it now?
Well, you screw up now.
Welcome to my brain. So I'm making sure. Okay, guys, let's everybody congregate downstairs. We're gonna make a little trip, and then when we get there, we're gonna take about an hour and a half, eat, get our supplies together, figure out our plan, and then we'll be ready to go. Okay? All right. So have we all congregated now?
You guys notice that Zazid is not in his room.
Uh-oh, come on. He got killed by the damn
Zazid?
by the damn White Walkers.
So I open his room and I look inside.
You walk inside and you can see everything is neat and tidy, and you notice that the window is gone.
Well,
The window is
The
gone.
window might
It's
have
like
been
someone
like
took the frame and just plopped it out and then deleted it. It's gone.
that. Was it like that before, or do we not know?
It was not like that before.
Okay.
You guys have
He's
walked-
got the last
So close. What
Does
last time? Tool.
okay.
Oh God, yes.
I want to look around to see if any of his possessions are still here.
Looking around, you don't see any possessions. In fact, it doesn't look like. Sorry, it doesn't look like anybody's been here besides the windows missing.
So none of his possessions. All right,
He ditched us.
so I pull my.
First Helio, now Zazid. Dear God, all the NPCs are leaving us. Down here, you're going nowhere.
They realized how fucked they were if they stayed with us.
All right, Ryan, with a piece of paper and that pen that I got,
All right.
I write a note for Zazid. Dear Zazid. And I write down the directions to the meeting hall, and I say we are eating lunch there. Meet us there. I'll have Ian try to contact you on a regular basis. Alec, I'll have Alec try to contact you. So Alec, what's the
gonna
bell slot message?
You're just gonna write this and
It's
leave it there.
not.
And what?
You're just gonna write this and leave it there.
It's
I-
third level. I have
With-
6 slots a day.
With like my dagger or something, I tried to make like a splinter.
Okay.
I have paper.
What? I have paper.
Oh.
Hey guys, what could I use to? I know. The bed. There's a bed, right? I pick up the bed. Forget that splinter shit. Pick up the bed. I put the paper underneath one leg of the bed.
Okay. Just as you do this, you take the paper, you write the note on it, you lift up the bed, set it underneath, and it seems secure. It's flapping a little bit in the wind, but the bed is holding it down. It's a heavy bed. All of a sudden, all of you, while you're in this shack, doesn't matter if you're on the top floor, bottom floor, or magically you made it outside, you all notice that the shack, this inn that you're in, Pandemonium, you notice that I don't want to say a thunderous roar, but almost like if you were standing at your door and it's really windy outside, and you open the door and you suddenly feel this just burst of wind. All of a sudden, your sensors are just overloaded with the constant whistling and screaming of wind. The door doesn't open, the windows don't break. All that happens is that the entire building shifts and bends, and almost seems like it's going to collapse in on itself, and then slowly pushes back as you notice that the tar and the rivets and the different bracers that would hold these boards together start to slowly snap and break and crack as this wind is just slamming into the side of this building. It picks up almost 3 times its original force. So now you've got maybe 110-mile winds that are just slamming into the side of this building, and you suspect the other parts of this city.
Alec kind of notices this. He's like, oh shit. And then as it stops, he kind of turns to the barkeep and asks, "What was that like? The equivalent of a breeze in Pandemonium? Is that like or does Pandemonium get tornadoes or hurricanes?"
Oh God, Pandemonium tornado.
He says to you, occasionally we have these things called collapses. Areas and tunnels, different caverns might just collapse in on itself. Hundreds of thousands of pounds of rock just falling in and closing a space rapidly pushes winds throughout the tunnels. I suspect something happened in one of the other ones and caused this one.
Oh wait, this is just
tunnel
a
like
really big
collapse.
opening in a tunnel.
Yes.
All right, fair. That's good to know. So watch out for tunnel collapses. Fun. By the way, what is Is Pandemonium rock different from material plane rock? Or is it just rock?
Rock.
Rock?
Hey,
Don't
Alec,
worry, Rocky. Take
since
your
he wasn't
time.
upstairs in his room.
Fuck.
What is would you mind using a spell slot to try to send a message to Zeke?
Okay. Ugh. Alec kind of just he kind of puts his hands like this in front of his face, like full on like what's his name, Professor X style, and he just Zazid, where are you? Where
Have him contact you.
Zazid, I don't know where you are. Please contact me with this message. We are about to leave for the banquet hall. Meet us after
And
contact.
then after
That's
that,
more
the
than
tunnel.
25.
We'll go to the tunnel.
That's more than 25.
Hold on.
Okay,
Wait,
never
okay,
mind.
I
You did
can't do
fine.
this. I
You
need to
did
actually
fine.
count my words. So, Zazid, where are you? We're about to leave for the banquet hall. Stay in contact with us.
Then tunnel.
Meet us at Tunnel X. Sincerely, Alec.
Okay, good.
That's what?
That's
Thank
literally.
you. Thank you, Alec.
That 24?
So you send the message out.
Is that 19 or 24?
24.
Okay.
You send the message out and you can't tell if it's been received,
Got it.
but it's sent.
Sorry.
So, that has been sent. The winds have come. The explanation was given. Does anybody else want to do anything before you head out to the shack, the barn?
Do I have the Pandemonium spell yet?
No.
What the fuck?
What is wrong with you constantly asking that? Do I have
I
it
mean,
yet?
he's
Do I have it
asking-
yet? Do I have
yeah,
it yet?
I mean,
know
it's literally
important.
been double the time we were in the Abyss, and I haven't gotten it yet, so I would.
Yep.
And
Well,
the
at
Abyss
least-
spell still works.
The Abyss spell is the
Are we
Pandemonium.
still in the Abyss?
As far as you can tell, you're in Pandemonium.
As far as we can tell.
I thought we.
Swear to God, we're gonna get out of here and it's
You've
gonna
been in
be
the
like,
material plane this entire time.
Jesus Christ.
Gift Shift accidentally injected herself with a hallucinogenic drug.
Here we go.
That's everyone at a 20 foot range.
hallucinations are part of the FTD, and we just don't remember getting. Wait,
I
what?
just don't remember getting.
Oh boy!
We just don't get remembered.
Warren drugged all of you when he was doing the game with Homer.
Wait, who drugged us?
Warren.
Oh.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Like, we're gonna show up to Luthar at the boat. Luthar's gonna be like, "What the fuck happened to you guys? You're a half dragon. You have a fucking missing eye." I don't even want to know what the fuck happened to you guys.
Oh, and Bluto's missing. Where's Bluto?
Bluto isn't gonna die in Hush or Satsori or.
Yeah, definitely. So keep it going.
Wait, what is this dungeon's name again?
The story's
Dungeon of Sasori.
I'm getting killed.
There was an entire TikTok made about it.
Do you think he watched that shit?
Yes, he does.
You think I watched that shit? I don't even remember that.
I actually like. Actually,
You've
I
been
like
in the
all of the
dungeon
videos.
for like what? This is like 7 or 8 sessions now.
At least. What's it called again?
Session 1, save a cat. Session 40, fight God.
God, please save us.
I'm disappointed with you, Ryan.
You have failed
I'm
us.
disappointed with you. Against all of them.
How? What? Okay, never mind.
Yes, it's my
you,
fault.
Ryan.
Oh my god.
It's always your
You
fault.
had a
Your
paper.
artifact.
You had a paper. I gave you a paper with the name on it. Oh my god.
Oh!
Oh my god.
I forgot.
He is so pissed.
It's tea stained paper.
It's
Oh my
what?
god. It's tea stain. No, coffee stained paper.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tea sucked.
Just without looking at it, take a guess at what the dungeon's name is.
The story. Yeah. That's what I thought.
That's the name of a person, dumbass.
Thesori's tomb.
He named it after himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
you're the
he
you're
was-
the very
I thought it
egoist.
was. I thought it was the story's tomb.
Thesori's tomb, or just Thesori,
I thought the dungeon name was Hush.
or the dungeon of the. That physically hurt. Oh my god.
What? That I thought the dungeon.
I could feel like an aneurysm. happening.
I mean, I knew the artifact's name was Hush. I thought you named it after the dungeon.
That question just took off 3 years of my life. Just sucked it right out of my
Real life chronomancy spell here.
Perfect
I thought-
that you're wearing
Hey Ryan,
that
I
jacket
have more
too.
comprehensive for you. Ready? Terraskew.
Fuck! Stop! You're gonna kill us all.
No, don't even say that one.
All right, guys.
I will
Can we get
slaughter
together?
you.
We're gonna go to the next
Gonna go to the banquet hall.
destination.
Go!
All right.
Jander's in my bag and we go. Let's go.
Do we want to hold each other onto a rope?
No, we can
We don't
just
have a rope to
walk.
do that.
It's
We lost
fine.
all our ropes.
Worst case scenario, I'll I'm not finishing that sentence.
I want to
Cast
know
a
now.
wish.
I mean, I'm 2 levels away.
What the heck? Level 17 you can cast
Okay.
your
Yep.
Let's moving forward. We're all ready to go now.
Hey
right, guys?
Ryan. Hey Ryan, how much of a chance would it work if Alec cast wish and wish for Sarkon to never have existed?
Wish
Dang
can't do that. It's a 9th level. Gods can cast up to 14, and they don't have spell slots.
So not a
Okay,
good
ready to
idea.
go?
So Sarkon would probably
Sure,
cast
ready to go?
wish at like he could probably counter spell at 14th level.
Okay, are you ready to go?
If
Yes.
you guys have something you want to do, I cannot play a guessing game and guess what you
Right.
want to do. You have to
We're
tell
ready
me.
to go.
Okay, I'm just letting everybody know. That
Again,
We're ready. We're going to
in
the
my
banquet hall.
bag again.
The
I go
entire
here,
time,
sit in
Alec
my
is
bag.
ominously staring at Varys.
Why is your character? I have somehow become.
You guys told the same thing I did, right?
Ooh,
Like,
boo,
I don't know what
Crimson
you're,
Blade
I don't know what
Senpai.
you're doing, but
Why?
Cuz.
Why did you make that?
Ominous staring.
Wanted to.
I don't know what's
What's
going
happening?
on.
You call me the weird one.
Ryan told me the same thing, and I don't even know what's going on with this guy. Why? I don't even know what's going on with him. Alec is. I don't know what's going on with Alec.
So, all of you guys getting ready, walking over to the door, you can see that the barkeep just kind of gives you a, mild-mannered, informal salute, just kind of taking his 2 fingers and pushing them off the top of his brow.
Oh, these 2 fingers you mean?
Hey, wait.
Yeah,
You got rope?
definitely, yeah.
Yeah, like 5 feet.
He's like, see you later.
Elcar, you got rope? Hogarth, you got rope?
No, I thought Varys had rope.
He has
We
5
lost.
feet rope.
We cut it off when we were back in that dungeon, and that acid.
Why are we
Bishop,
trying to
do
use
you
rope?
We could
Okay.
fly there.
Oh, wait.
Let's fly in the wind.
I might,
Yeah, that's gonna be a smart
can I get
idea.
you guys to each hold on to my 10-foot pole?
You have
Why
to take
is
me on a
this so
date
important
first.
again?
Please.
I could just summon.
So, everybody grabs onto my 10-foot pole.
I never said that.
Okay, fine. You know what? Let's walk out.
No, I grab onto the 10-foot pole.
Thank you.
I grab
The
on
wizard,
Alex.
the gay wizard grabs onto the cleric's 10-foot pole.
Got it.
The
Okay.
slut grabs on after him.
That sounds like the name of a.
Okay. We're going, Ryan. We're walking out the door.
This is,
Porn video.
you know, like 4 or 5 years ago, this is not where I thought the campaign would be going.
I mean, you had
Very
inklings.
well knew this is what's gonna happen, and here
Okay.
we are.
We are all.
Remember that you. By the way, I'd like the people who weren't there to know he made the Selwyn bloodline up on a fucking fly.
No, I actually didn't.
Okay, it existed, but they originally didn't have the traits my character had. But
Okay.
Ryan spent way too much
He-
time on this
Ian,
thing, and we don't understand
I'm
how
trying
much.
to move us forward.
They hit-
I'm
they-
sorry. I'm
they
gonna
hit
ride
him.
over you on this one. Ryan.
you said you did.
Ryan.
I'll talk to you then.
Ryan,
We are moving as a group. We are moving outside.
we all have pulled on the pole. We're
Not
all
not
clutching your
everybody
pole.
agreed. So I guess
Clutching
It's
that.
Alec and Gishif.
Alec and Gishif and me are.
I mean, I got separated last time, so I'm holding on to this pole pretty hard. Are you holding on to the pole?
We
or
don't need to hold on
He
to the
just
fucking
slowly
pole.
starts stroking the 10-foot pole.
Okay, so now we go,
But he
leaving
does
the
do the
bar, we go to the right.
Okay.
As a group.
So once you all walk out of the bar holding onto this pole, you have to wait until the last person is out till you can turn the pole.
I never even touched the
No,
pole.
only three of us
For
have
those
touched the
of
pole.
for those of them
Yes.
who are holding onto it.
Only half of us are holding. Wait, and Helio is coming with us, right?
Yep, I need everybody to make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. All right.
Those of us holding onto the pole, do we get anything?
You guys are just sticking together. You're in it to win it.
So we don't have advantage on this then, or do we?
That'll
No,
be
it's a saving throw.
saving throw.
Oh wait, we haven't done
No, we don't have that anymore.
that'll be a 28.
Shit.
That'll be a
22?
15.
Okay.
That'll be a 15.
That's
Dude,
let me double
I mean,
check
worst
that.
case scenario, I can revert gravity, you know, like you do.
Yep. That's a
like you
23,
do when you're
Ryan.
fucked.
23.
Yep.
I mean, I can stop myself from going flying by making gravity stronger.
So I just found out you guys do a different thing for passive perception. Is there any different things that you guys do for saving throws? Or is it just like in the
No,
book?
that's bait.
Alright.
What's your version of passive perception?
10. I rolled a 10.
For a strength,
First
You
strength.
rolled an 8
I'm
plus
holding
2.
Damn it, Ray.
the wrestler rolled a 10 and the wizard got a 15. Oh my
I
god.
mean, to be fair, I add my charisma.
Yep, it's
Yeah.
just awkward.
He's
my max
he's
is
using
apparently a
his
31.
magical ability to trump all his physical skills.
Takes 1d4 wind damage.
Who does?
I
What?
rolled lower than blue though.
Oh God!
So 22, 28, 15,
I got
23.
23, 10.
No, all I can imagine is Varys like going flying and Alex just watching it like,
What the fuck?
I was like, oh, because I got proficiency in my strength saving throw. I look at its dexterity.
As you guys are
fuck,
all,
fighters have proficiency in both.
Yeah, no.
by the way,
Fighters
4, 4,
Choose one
4.
or the other.
You chose death.
As you guys are all standing there,
Motherfucker.
you see Bluto and Varys go, whoa, 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 and then bring down the pole.
Alec, let's go immediately.
Okay.
Let's try this. I'm gonna try to hold. Oh, Mary, are you?
Wow, it's almost
No,
like
he's-
I
Very
chose
good.
right
Just
not
I'm
to
talking
grab
about
onto
Bluto.
the pole.
Okay, I'm bracing myself. I'm trying to do this.
Oh god, wait, the sudden loss of 100
So,
pounds is
as
probably gonna do
Bluto's
something.
walking, all of a sudden, whatever gear you have on gets caught in the wind and almost acts like a parachute, and you tip over and fall to the ground. You start slowly being pushed away as you're getting hit with about 100-mile-an-hour winds now. It hurts, actually. Like, when you guys are out here, even with armor on, whatever crack, whatever hole, whatever space in between the pieces of armor you have on, it's almost like that's an opening for someone to
Jab a knife.
jab a knife, maybe take a slingshot and shoot a pebble at you, or like a BB gun. It hurts a lot.
It stings, my man.
It's like
It
getting
stings.
hit with a rubber bullet.
Can I use my reaction to do something?
You let go of the pole. That was your reaction.
That was a reaction.
Yeah. Otherwise, you'd have to.
I can't help you.
Ogre's just laughing at their stupidity
So,
now.
he goes. So he
Roll
goes
initiative
flying.
against
I'm
the wind.
grabbing this
Walking.
pole. I'm grabbing his 10-foot pole. What happened?
Strength check.
All right.
Alright, how far away is Blue from
At this point, he's about 15 feet. and
Wait,
climbing.
did
All
you
right,
fall
that's a
over?
15.
Yeah, you fell over too.
All right, that's a 15.
15. Okay.
How strong am I holding the pole?
15.
Yeah, 15.
Okay.
As a reaction, I want to hook genocide into the ground and just try to stabilize myself.
Dexterity check.
You're
Disadvantage since you're prone. You are not prone and
Yeah, you're on your back and trying to reach for a sword on your back.
Yeah, I was like, come on, get out!
so you're trying to change your
I
pants.
wonder why it's not moving.
17.
17. Okay. All right. So, whipping out, quickly pulling out genocide, you feel the sheath retract into the blade. It slams into the concrete and not concrete, into the stone. You can feel it's digging through the stone now. You have a very sharp blade, and you are a very big parachute.
Oh no.
It's not slowing me down at all.
It's cutting too good.
Am I able to help, like, stand myself up with it?
You already used a reaction.
You can try using. You can try using some of your movement in a strength check.
Oh, that hurt.
Strength check would also be with disadvantage, as you are now on your back with the blade in the ground, being pushed away by the wind.
Wait. So
Party
you're saying that
versus
if
wind.
he jerks the blade, it's gonna go.
No, I'm saying if he tries to get up, he could be knocked back down. This time the blade could be lost.
Oh.
How about you don't do that?
All right, guys, I changed my mind. We got to go back in the bar.
Someone help me.
Back in the bar.
I'm trying to keep him from flying away.
Okay, can I grab him?
No, you can't. You're freaking.
Honestly, it makes sense that Alcrar and Hogarth are the two that don't get blown away.
Why is that?
Heaviest and and one of the heaviest armor.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
and then you've got me, who makes no sense at all.
I think I got like 230. I weigh 230 with my armor.
You're the king of the
or something
world,
like
just
that.
blowing in the wind.
Then with my armor.
I weigh more.
You're
Guys.
basically the guy that's on the beach where it's like, you know what, I'm done with this, and like walks away with his yellow jacket.
I freaking love that.
No.
You know what?
All I
I'd
can
rather
imagine
you-
is my character having like so much plot armor that the wind is slightly
And
weaker
Alcrar is
only
just
around
like a
me.
stone standing in the wind.
Okay.
No, you're basically Saitama when he's facing off against the leader of the aliens, and like all of this, and all this cosmic wind is blowing at him. He's just like, oh,
All right, we're gonna have to go back.
Can I go home now?
This isn't working.
Me and yours will be blown away.
Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to do
This is how
that.
Long
you
enough for
die,
me to use
guys.
another reaction.
after the
Hey, so how
after
does
his check, then it
15
would've been.
strength check work here?
Strength check, you do catch him. The pole, you holding on to the pole. You just kind of see this man with like almost nothing on, just like just being dragged with this pole. But you do catch him and
It's
hold on
almost
just
like the
enough.
poll was a bad idea, and I told you it was.
Actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea if Alec
The
had
weird thing
chainsaw.
is
Buildings and I'm coming up against.
against your no ideas, it's a great idea. Until you have ideas, my ideas are
No, it's because a stupid idea is still a stupid idea, whether or not it has any other ideas.
Something can only be stupid if there's something smarter to compare it to.
So
The smarter thing was
that's
that
why I'm
choosing
saying
the poll.
Zach's stupid.
No.
He's comparing it to me.
I'm comparing it to me not choosing the poll. That was my other idea. So
never
fuck
said
you.
Dude, use the pole then.
So has it been long? Oh wait, no, you still need to do your check.
After his thing, then yes, it
I
would.
want to grab genocide with both hands.
Just
God damn.
grab a harder.
Simply be better.
Because
Do
my
better.
rules recently have been pretty fucking shit.
No,
I don't
this is the equivalent of that time I did really bad on a perception check, and I went, okay, can I just go a second time? Can I squint a second time to see better?
Can I squint
I want to
again?
mention going to the bar.
If what?
I want to mention going to the bar.
Okay.
Tell me, no,
See,
no.
if I,
don't
if I
break
was
the
a
fourth
player
level
in this scenario, I'm just built different, so I just simply wouldn't fall.
You got it today?
Don't use a fourth level spell slot. I can help you. Just don't die. That's all your job
If
is.
I was a player in this scenario, just be built different. I just simply wouldn't fall.
Don't die, and I can help you.
I just wouldn't do something.
I'm not
Rip
going
to you, but I'm different.
Then just.
Ian, right? Ian, let the guy play.
Hey.
I'm going to do nothing. Because I don't want to lose genocide.
Do you hear that? That's the voice of your enemy.
The wind is your enemy.
All right, so
So when does he get smacked into a building here?
taking both your hands and slapping him down to the genocide, you try to hold yourself up again. Strength check. Disadvantage, you're prone, so try that. But for the two of you, you have Gishif has successfully stopped Blue from blowing away.
That one? No. Close enough.
27?
God damn it!
Hey, genocide!
you're
It
able
was
to-
nice to see you.
You're able to get onto your belly, and you are now being pushed away by the wind on your belly. Slower, but still on your stomach, holding.
I'm not gonna help you
genocide
out of
with
this.
both
This is
hands.
your own dumb fault.
You're not helping.
He didn't hold on to
You
the
can't
pole.
As a
know.
matter of fact, you are the anti-help.
Okay.
I know.
Hogarth and
Hogarth's just laughing at this.
Yes, I am. Because I
Ryan-
thought it was stupid to
Hold
do
on
in
a
the
second.
first place.
Hogarth and Alcra are just sitting there like, like blowing wind at you guys, trying to get
We're just
So,
making fun of you because we know you're gonna hit a building eventually. It's
No,
like,
he's the only one
Alec-
going anywhere. I am bracing
Alex
Pluto.
sees these two
Pluto
blowing
is,
away,
Pluto's
and
fine
he's
because of me.
so I guess you're
shit,
laughing
I
at
should
Barris.
probably do
Yes,
something.
you two are laughing at Barry.
He pulls his hands out, does that motion as he uses mold earth to essentially just make a wall of stone in the direction they're blowing to stop them from moving. Just kind of like you're still gonna be prone and pinned down, but at least you're gonna like not keep moving in that specific direction.
Are you within 30 feet of them?
I mean, am I?
Ryan?
Yeah, you are.
Okay, just double checking. I was like,
Yeah,
hold
so
us
he-
back,
you're
You're
back
gonna
that
launch
far.
just by accident.
No, essentially
Hey,
he's gonna be
I
like
lift something with boulder. Oh, it's a ramp. That was
okay.
very airborne.
flat wall.
Bears is now airborne.
He doesn't even do it. He still does the flamboyant movements that are completely.
So you're doing a
unnecessary.
wall of.
A wall of mold earth next, essentially right in front of the directions they're respectively blowing to try and stop them from. They're gonna slam into the wall at a decently high speed, but that's better than
He
keep
is-
flying forward.
remember,
I mean,
bears-
remember, as the wall's being made, there's only gonna be like however much. I want it so once the wall's fully formed, there's like this much distance between the wall and the line, maybe. So it's not good. They're not gonna hit it hopefully that hard.
All right, so go ahead. Go ahead and.
It's a cantrip.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking about what else you could do.
So he
All right,
goes
okay.
forward, does his
So-
flamboyant hand motion. Is like
As
"Ah,
you were being
fuck."
dragged away by the wind, off to be pegged by something, the wind is just constantly hitting you right in the face. You can't see anything in front of you. You hear behind you, and all of a sudden you see that there is a wall. Your feet slam perfectly into it. You can see chunks of the wall now start breaking off and flying away as debris somewhere. You don't know where, but some poor soul is about to get. Some poor soul is about to get hit with a cinder block of just rock.
The barkeep walks out. What are you guys?
Free beer. No. So you guys, for the most part, you get stopped. The wall is slowly being crumbled and broken apart because it is not aerodynamic
I
in
just
any way.
drag Pluto towards me.
Okay. You start grabbing the pole and slowly pulling it towards you. Bluto, you are stopped. If you want to, you can make a strength check with disadvantage to get up against the wind.
No, he mentioned teleporting. I want to teleport back into the bar.
You're
If I
gonna
cannot, what?
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna use Misty Step to
Oh,
teleport
Misty
into
Step.
the
Okay,
bar.
that's what, second
Oh,
one?
you got to be up for Misty Step.
I have to be standing.
Yeah, because it's like
It's a step.
Yeah, it's like you're running basically.
Because how Misty Step works, if I recall,
Okay.
it's not.
It's a step.
it's like a speed.
It's a
I
step,
want to.
guys.
Can I see
You're
where?
moving.
Can I see where the?
Forward.
Can I see where the bar is?
You can see like a very blurry brown object in
How
front
far away is it?
20 feet, 20, 30
Okay.
feet.
I am going to. What's the ground like?
The ground is just nothing but stone and gravel and
It's
dust.
stone and gravel.
Yeah.
So can I get a foot purchase? Can I get a
You got
foot
the wall.
purchase?
It's mostly smooth. It's been smoothed over by the winds and the erosion, so
You got
not
the
really.
wall. That's about it.
I need a foot purchase. I'm going to try to climb.
Yeah, that
The
ring
sidewalk.
that. Wait, no,
Towards the
ring
boat.
still works. Never mind.
I'm pulling you.
Wait,
towards
but
the
There's,
the
wall.
ring
I
may
mean,
be different.
it has been completely
Depending
smoothed
if
over
it
by the
pops
winds.
in the
There's
air or not.
really no purchase for
Alec
it.
is looking at you with a slightly
The winds are what
exhausted expression.
legend says is that the winds have
There
are
you
the ones
go.
that have carved out the tunnels of pandemonium. That's why they're so smooth. It's constantly being eroded.
Where's like the wall of the street? The
What's
outside
in
of
the
the street.
bag?
The outside
Dead
of the street is
cats.
just nothing but buildings. You guys are about 20 feet away from the nearest building.
How far is the bank?
All right.
Banquet hall is to, if you're facing towards the bar, it's to your left. If you're facing towards the people who are currently falling, it's to your right.
All right. Well, I would assume I would have been facing them when I did the wall.
So instead of using Dimension Door to go into the bar, I forgot I had the ring, so I'm going to use that instead.
Okay, go ahead and mark off one of
The bar and
slots.
banquet hall.
The bar.
Yeah, 'cause
Wait,
he
the ring
doesn't.
takes
He,
the spell slot?
I don't know where the banquet hall
Well,
is.
it
the
takes a
charge
slot
slots
of the
3
ring.
a day.
Oh,
remember?
right.
Also, you wouldn't be able to teleport to the banquet hall because you know directions to it, but you don't know
yeah,
exactly where.
you don't
it
even
is.
know what it looks like.
So,
Well, you know,
using one of the
it's-
charges, you teleport into the bar. Can't even hear it. None of you can hear the typical, the snapping, the popping. And when you get into the bar, you see that looking outside, the door is just hanging open, and the barkeep is currently he has one hand on the wall and the other hand on the actual door handle, and he's trying to pull it closed.
So I'm gonna put genocide on my back.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try and lose it again, and then I'm gonna walk to the door on the outside of it, try and help him close it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a strength check. Now with
And you
All I can imagine is this dude seeing you run past him to the other side of the door and start slamming it.
1,000 years of pain. What?
Not 20.
Oh, my.
Okay. So running up to the door and grabbing it, you grab the, reaching for the nearest thing you can actually grab, which is the hook that he attaches the chain to. You start pulling, and he starts pulling, and eventually you guys get the door shut. It is tough as hell. I mean, you guys, it feels like there is a half giant on the other side of this door pulling on it. It is tough.
I said I was on the other side.
You're on the other side, so you're outside.
Yeah.
He was pushing it close.
Pushing. Okay.
Wait,
so,
wait, wait.
so
So
now
you
you're back
so
on
you
the
just,
So,
you just
yeah,
got out of the way, now you're back
So
out
I
of the way.
misheard you. Another strength check.
Another strength check.
Yeah.
You did not think that through, did you?
You really didn't think that through.
We have to go back into the bar.
I have to get out of the bar somehow. I'm not just gonna shut the
No,
door
we
and then
can.
walk back
We've
out.
already
Fuck
started
you
the journey.
guys.
We keep going with the journey.
Guess what? It's opening.
If we go back in the bar, this wasn't worth it.
Yeah, nice.
I'm not giving you any luck points for this. I
What'd you get?
swear to God.
9.
Can he have DM inspiration?
No.
I'm just trying to
DM.
help someone, man.
DM
I'm just trying to be a
uninspiration.
nice guy.
Roll a d6 and
Isn't your character chaotic neutral?
So
Immoral.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
That's
We're
worse.
not immoral.
It's kind of ironic. See,
Finally.
teleporting from out in the wind into the bar where it's nice and safe and cozy. You see the barkeep trying to do this. You walk out into the wind and get blown back down again.
Does Alex see him get blown back on the ground?
Nope, because you're facing away from
And then
him.
you get blown away and die.
You are
anyway.
facing the party.
All
Do
I
I
can imagine
notice
is the
this, by
slightest.
the way?
It's literally
of
just the
armor.
dice.
Do I notice this, by the way?
No, you are facing Pluto.
Okay.
All I can imagine is hearing like in the loud wind the slightest. And I'm like, motherfucker!
You can let go.
Son of a bitch!
So falling to the ground,
I'm going to go back to the bar.
rolling away. The barkeep is like
Yeah.
looks behind him and is kind of really confused.
So I ring back into the bar.
Marking off,
No, this is like somebody restarting
yeah,
a video
marking
game
off.
level until they get it right.
marking
Freaking
off another
Mario
charge. You
level. Mario Bros.
He sees you he sees you dissipate into a cloud of dust and shrink up into a little ball and disappear, and you teleport back into the bar. To which you see out in the
The barkeep looks
See
over
out
like,
there.
what the hell are you doing, son?
not utter chaos. You see a dragonborn. You see a dragonborn walking or a half dragon walking. You see Gisha holding onto the bar while Bluto is holding onto it and getting up. You see Hogarth standing out there looking really confused, and Alec basically like, oh, trying to do
No, he's not doing that. He's like,
basically pulling a Katara, trying to earthbend.
yeah, no, he looks very his flamboyant spellcasting is going.
So you have your pelvis thrust all the way forward.
No, he doesn't. No, he does over exaggerated cloud movements where he's like, yeah, his hair flips a little bit too.
So
Anything you
His
want-
hair is freaking flat into his
anything
head
you
by
wanna
the wind.
Is there anything you want to do?
Use Marauder.
You're just sitting there doing nothing. Now you're trying to help this dude.
Wait, would a turret fall over in this wind? Do you want to have your turret constantly be going active in this wind and see what the fuck happens? That would be a weapon on its own.
against us.
That's the point.
Alright.
Okay, so Ryan, Pluto wants me to let go of the pole. So I let go of the pole.
Okay.
Oh, wait, is he done?
Yes.
I was stepping over.
You're in the bar.
Okay. So exiting the bar again
Strength check.
because we have to at some point.
No, we don't.
Okay.
We can stay in the bar.
Forever?
We become barkeepers.
You guys just suck at rolling strength checks.
I swear to God, if I have to cast Control Wind
Don't you
and have
guys
a
get
perpetual
advantages?
just
Oh, no,
bury.
you didn't.
And that's also saving throws, not checks.
Right. Never mind.
You know, it would be really bad if I cast Wall of Force right now.
Trying to hold on to the building.
You know the most I can get on a
Some sort
strength
of
saving throw
stability. We're
is
walking
30.
out of the door.
Okay. Strength check.
With disadvantage?
No, he's up, so it's not disadvantage anymore.
Oh, wait. Didn't you. Wasn't it a disadvantage?
He teleported into the bar.
And then
when
he
he was.
went out.
Then he went out, fell again, teleported back into.
No, but when he fell, wasn't it? You did a 12 and then a 4, but it was because you were on disadvantage, wasn't it? So if there wasn't disadvantage, it would have just been the 12, which would have brought it up to 17, right?
No,
Was he-
I had
what-
12 because, and that worked because he thought I was pulling the door to shut.
No, that was the mod 20.
He was rolling. He was taking the mod 20 and trying to close the door. The strength check after that was for him staying up.
Okay, and he
'Cause
you
he-
rolled with disadvantage on that. Was he supposed to?
Did you roll with disadvantage?
You rolled a
I
12
just-
and then a 4. That
just said
remember?
strength
You were
check.
like 12.
You would have gotten a
okay.
17 if you rolled the way you were supposed to.
So this whole thing could have been avoided.
Disadvantage though. So.
Yeah, that's why we're not.
I didn't say with disadvantage.
I heard disadvantage.
I
Okay,
just-
so
I
what a
said- I
7
said no disadvantage.
So,
well.
so what a 17 of saving
I'm
from
kind
falling
of
over.
Yeah, I heard you say
Yeah, that would-
disadvantage too.
I said with no
Okay, so
disadvantage.
you still
Well,
have
then
that
how about
second
you
turn
just
in your
don't
range.
say anything?
You are up.
You're right. Let me just sit here and say
No,
nothing
I-
while it dissolves into chaos, Brent. You got a good idea there.
Okay.
Okay,
That's not
so,
what I meant. You know
everyone,
it, jackass.
quiet. Okay, so
Yeah.
with the 17,
I'm slightly deaf in this ear.
with 17, Varys does stay standing. He pushes that door closed. He stays standing.
Let the DM narrate it.
Clarifying.
Okay, look, honestly, Ian, what
If
you
you're-
just did is what he did, which is what we've all been doing. We're all talking over each other, with the exception of Josh.
Fair
Josh
enough.
is the only one who's not. So right now, because I was stepping over Josh too, and Jeremiah too. So Jeremiah, this right now is going on between Jeremiah and the DM, not Ian in the DM, not Chris in the DM.
So we're going to ignore what just happened earlier.
Okay.
You still have 2 charges left. Alcrar, you're just enjoying a nice cool breeze flowing past you. Just yes, luxury. Kind of looking in the wind. It's refreshing and cooling versus the kind of damp and nastiness inside of the inn. So it's not like you're just standing out there and it's hurting you. I mean, your scales.
Zach is watching the live stream.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What?
He told me to look at the chat.
Zachary Schroeder,
Which one? The YouTube one?
YouTuber, Twitch.
Yeah. The reason why the thing is black, Zach, is because you're
It's your heart.
Oh, hi,
Yeah.
wall humper.
there's 2.
Yes.
This will.
Wait,
That make
how
me-
long has Zach been watching Luge?
Oh God.
No idea.
Zach's
Anyways,
like, who are these people?
love you, Zach.
Window wall humper. Fuck. He has too many nicknames. I get them mixed up. There's window jumper and wall humper.
Window.
Window jumper.
Yeah, you're right.
The very first session it was window jumper, and then
Hold on,
the
I'm trying to
second
fix
session,
it.
that was at my house.
We're
It was
using
at my
OBS, so it's going to be.
A
Yeah.
little finicky.
Forget this stupid ass custom. Suck my balls. There we go. All right, there's your live stream, Zach. If you want to, if you have TikTok or Twitch, just go on there.
It's better.
Yeah, the quality will be better.
If you go on Twitch, you're not gonna see me. So
Yeah.
This is a prayer.
So there's that. Anyways, if you can see it now, that'd be great. If you could let me know.
I can check on it for you.
Yeah, that'd be good. We can see you, Zach. You gay midget.
No, he's
Wait,
a
I
wall
thought he was
humper.
Pan.
We don't know these things. We don't need to.
For those of you who don't know,
Wait,
That-
wait, Zach, you like kitchenware? Why didn't you tell me? I would have got you something for Christmas.
we were
Just
just trying
kidding.
to tell how Zach was a part of the.
Anybody who's
a part
viewing,
of the campaign.
It's still black.
That's
still
all I
black?
was gonna do. Ian.
Yeah. See.
son of a biscuit.
For those of you who are watching and wondering why we're giving so much attention to this Zach character, Zach used to be a part of this campaign.
He's my brother.
He used to be a part of this campaign. He is not anymore. We chalked his character up to a death, and he was the Dragonborn known as Wall Humper.
Or in other words, Lucifer. He named
Yes.
his character that, and that's so I called this character Lucy.
Actually, he has a spot on the DM screen.
Yes, he does. It's
Yep.
a pair of eyes.
And we all
For
know
the-
why.
For the way he throws knives. And the way he takes out people by pretending to draw a sword.
So, anyways, if you want better streaming quality, Zach, right now it's just going to be audio.
Go to Twitch.
Yeah, go to Twitch or TikTok. That'd be better. Anyways, for
Which is better.
for the rest of the party, you managed to get out on the other side of the door. I'm going to use your roll from earlier. You do manage to close the door and help the barkeep. You are now on the outside of the building, looking out at the party. You let go of the 10-foot pole, Bluto. You are now a balloon loose in the wind.
He's against the
I'm
wall,
laying
isn't
on
he?
the ground,
Or no?
so the ground is the wind is now picking me up.
Well, the wind is like it's pushing. I'm just saying you are loose. You no longer have somebody holding on to the roll to the rod.
Okay, I start rolling towards the buildings.
Okay. All right.
I'm trying to
So
flip over, rolling towards the buildings.
just a basic dexterity check. No disadvantage or advantage. Just straight up.
12.
Okay. So kind of pushing yourself as much as you can over towards the nearest building. The wind is hitting you very hard. It is very difficult to see. In fact, it was a little bit easier earlier when you know back when the winds were like maybe 70 or 80 miles an hour. But now you are just being slammed with wind, soot, dirt, and ash, all this stuff just hitting you. You do manage to roll and roll and roll and push and push and push and kind of guide yourself like sledding over towards a building. Eventually, you do reach the building. You grab onto the side of it and you hold yourself. You're able to get yourself back up if you wanted to use half your movement to get up.
Against the building?
Yeah, you're using the building to kind of get yourself up, not off. Up.
It's 100-mile-per-hour winds, right?
Yeah, about 100.
110.
I want to start climbing, like, so my shoulder against the ground.
Okay.
I'm gonna start I'm kind of like climbing the building, like a low crawl.
Yeah.
And I'm using the building to kind of pull myself and stick. What do I do with the stick? Yeah, I guess I just start kind of using the building, and I try to use the stick to brace myself. And I'm not going to try to stand up because I'm just going to be blown down again. So I'm going to low crawl. And I can low crawl. I can show you. I'm crawling.
Yeah, I know.
Using the building. Okay.
Okay.
That's how I'm going to move forward.
Are you going back to the barkeep or the bar, or are you going to?
Nobody else is going back to the bar, right?
No.
Not me.
So you're
Okay.
The only problem here is
Okay.
the only reason he went back to the bar is because he needed to find a place to actually
Stand
get back
up.
up on his feet.
So this is how I'm going to travel today.
So
My abs will look great.
doing
Jeez, all these things.
doing what you can, using the pole to kind of pushing it up against the side of a building, and then using it to kind of climb up the side of it, almost like a sturdy foothold, like you're almost like you're I don't know, canoeing, and you're using a really long pole to touch the bottom of the lake and push yourself. You do it similar to that. Pushing yourself off, going from building to building. Eventually, the party does follow. All of you guys just kind of walking in the wind. For those of you, I'm going to keep your rolls from before, just to keep a consistent plot here. Is I don't want to spend the entire session with people falling over.
I mean, it'd be humorous, but it wouldn't get anything done.
True. Going. Sorry, a bunch of dumb notifications. Going forward, you guys. It's tough. It is very difficult. You guys keep walking and walking and walking, trying to keep yourself at a slight angle. That way, you're not going to fall over in the wind. Alcarar having no problem. You have claws. You have very rough and very grippy feet. It's very easy to grab onto things. So all of you guys walking forward, it takes about 15 to 20 minutes before you reach the pole. You can see the flag it is going wild in the wind. It is being whipped around left, right, up, and down. This thing has so many tears and holes in it, it just looks like a beat-up cloth rather than a flag. But you do eventually reach the pole. Looking forward, you can see that, yes, you can go left like you had said before, and then the second building on the right. So you keep going forward, and eventually you do reach the building, kind of using the wind to guide you to the building rather than fighting it. You guys make it to the building. All of you, grabbing the door, opening it, and just running inside as fast as you can. You make it inside.
Good.
All of you are now inside of a 40-foot by 35-foot wide building, wide and long, or yeah, wide and long, and about 10 feet tall. When you get inside, you can see it's pitch black. Can't see a damn thing in here. No, not
Even
not
also
dark,
with dark vision.
not dark vision, not
Demon sight.
not demon sight.
None.
You get inside and you hear, "Hello, Gishif."
Oh fuck.
Is it me you're looking for?
That's all it says.
I immediately like
Oh, hi,
light
not
up fireball
Lionel
in my
Richie.
hand.
You
not,
light up.
not a fireball, but
You,
Fireball.
so you're gonna like you're gonna kind of like a.
but basically what I do for my bag.
Well, that's just a quick firebolt. You do a firebolt with one of your hands is what you were doing.
Do you have the light cantrip?
No, I don't.
I have produced flame.
Just have me cast light.
Well, produced flame, whatever.
Sure, do that. I guess.
Slapping Alec and turning on the light. He. No, I'm just kidding. Asking Alec to turn to cast light cantrip. You cast a light cantrip.
tweak his ass and he immediately lights up.
And
That's not a light cantrip, but that's your blush.
Alec holding out your, kind of doing this, just one fluent motion and creating light. You can see it travels to the middle of the room. You can see that there are tables. Chairs are flipped over. Tables are broken in half, or some wood scattered across the floor. You see, strangely enough, you see a dragonborn skull in the corner. The jaw seems to be broken in half and kind of dislodged from the rest of the actual skull structure. The horn is broken off and stuck into the wall and into the actual boards. This place isn't what the man had described it as. You look around, you can see the boards are holding very sturdily. You don't see it's sturdy. You don't see any wind coming through the spaces in the boards. You don't see a single window in this place, as he had mentioned before. There used to be windows. This is weird, strange. It's a place he said you to follow the directions to a point, to a T. There was no flaw in it. You knew where you were going, and there was no illusion or a trickery of grandeur. You guys made it. This is the place. You look around, you can see the tables, you can see the paintings on the wall just smeared with some sort of liquid. Then you see walking out of the darkness in one of the corners a man dressed in all black with a monochromatic sword at his side. On his neck he wears a symbol, a pendant of a dark sun. And on his shoulder he wears a similar patch of a dark sun.
Oh, it was the guy that I think delivered the letter.
He
Is
walks
it the
up.
same guy or is it a different guy?
He looks a bit taller, but he looks almost exactly the same.
So he's not the same guy.
About the same guy.
Oh, we're in a demiplane.
Oh,
I don't know
that'd be
what that
nice.
is.
That's why it's not. The room isn't dark. The demiplane's probably just naturally jet black. Like the walls are. It probably just is Vanta black walls.
Or literally void walls where
when
there's
he-
no light at all.
When he walks in, he says, "Close the door. Lock it."
I mean, I wanted to be at the last of the group, so I assume unless he never caught up, I would have to close the door.
So, closing it and then walking it like he had asked. He looks to you all and he says, "Why didn't you go to the tunnel?"
We were preparing to. We wanted to prepare ourselves magically beforehand so that we were better equipped to face whatever's out there. A daily ritual.
Gishif, we have a vested interest in you. You see, we do a lot of business here. We have a lot of places we like to keep as friends.
Your ship is expensive.
Establishments. Hold on. He says establishments that we hold dear in our line of work. You see, we are not assassins like the Silm, nor are we thieves like the Thieves Guild. We are simple merchants traveling between the planes with a common goal. A person in mind that we would like you to meet someday. Should your travels go well and your future be bountiful with this treasure you're about to take and this asset you're about to come into. I would like you to think about this offer. It's very important to us, and we would be happy to have an investment like you in our midst.
we supposed to be in this room? Should we leave?
He
We're all standing in the same place.
yeah, he hasn't asked any of you to leave. I am going
I'm
to change the
assuming this
music.
is more or less a thing meant for him, but he doesn't mind if we're here or not.
Yep, he hasn't asked anybody to leave. He doesn't look like he wants you to leave. He is only just talking to Gishif. He's not too concerned with anybody else being
It's
there.
like Alcrar with the ship and the Marauder, all that stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Focus on him, but the rest of you guys can watch it.
I don't want any jokes to come out of that.
Okay, wait.
Why do you even bring that up, you dang dirty-minded fool?
Ryan, if some
I know your
dialogue-
mind.
Ryan, if some
No, you
dialogue's about
don't.
to start, I want to use
you
this
don't.
You
time
don't want to. You go
for
insane.
the
Yes.
spell preparation.
Well, what? Oh, you're good for Heroes Feast.
Yeah.
Okay. Walking over to
Walking
a nearby table, you hear a floorboard just outside of your vision creak. Nothing happens. You just hear the floorboard slightly creak.
And he ignores it.
Getting everything else ready though.
Are
Alright,
we
yep.
in a demi-plane?
Oh no, this isn't it. No, not rain. All right. So, getting the Heroes Feast, ready. You are almost. It takes you about 5-10 minutes. You are almost ready to cast it.
Well,
Ready to go.
okay, but it's casting. It takes 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm
So
just saying
he's
like
gonna be having a dialogue.
I'm just saying like you getting ready. It takes that amount of time, and then the 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes
Okay.
pass, and you are ready to cast it.
Okay, good. Okay.
Are you gonna cast it while he's talking or after?
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna get it go. I'm gonna start casting it. It takes 10 minutes, so I can do this now.
All right. So getting everything ready and then casting it, you take a couple of tables and push them together and create a nice feast on the table. It smells
Just
beautiful.
in the middle of talking, you hear.
See, you look at the table and you're like, okay, there's apples, there's meats, there's beautiful stews, soups, various things you could have in a hero's feast. You look away and you look back and you can see that there is now a bite out of that apple on the table.
Oh.
The fuck?
Your party is about 10 to 15 feet to your left. The apple is sitting on the right side of the table, facing the darkness.
So at the end of the dialogue with him, then we can all sit down and eat.
Okay.
I don't like that.
So the man looks to you and he says, "We have deal." I'm not going to do the whole voice because the whole voice would be hard to understand both here and in the videos. He says, "We have dealings in multiple different planes. We have spies in the where you're from." I'm just going to say that. We have investors, I will say, in the abyss, and we have, I'll just say other supporters or shareholders in the material plane. I'm not going to get too into the details, but you would gain from this a lot. I'm simply coming here and asking that you stick around once you go through the rest of Pandemonium and the Nine Hells, and then eventually take Hush. It would be beneficial to you and your party, as well as myself and my co-workers, if we work together.
We would have to, obviously.
Can you pass the water? Sorry, I'm...
So wait, can
If
you
you can.
clarify what the
I don't know.
offer is?
Thanks.
So far, isn't doing me an offer.
Essentially, he's saying just like a very
Break the couch.
vague partnership right now.
Yeah.
He's not trying to be too specific.
Well, this does interest me.
Hey Josh, do you know
We
how
must
many
deal with
coaches there were?
the threat trying to completely control the world first. Hush is only a small part of that. Once we get all what we need and deal with this threat, I'd be happy to work with you. Until then, it is more dangerous for you to follow us than it would be for us to go on our own. This is not a refusal, just a postponement.
And until that time, we cannot help you, Gishif. I await your answer when you're done with this dungeon.
So be it.
When he does, he kind of gives you all a nod and recedes back into the darkness. The darkness lifts. You can see that there are several footprints scattered all throughout this area. This is just all lining the darkness that used to be there. Now you can see that there are cracks, there are windows, and the tables are still flipped and the place is still a mess, but you can now see every inch of this room. And definitely looks like a busted up ballroom.
Is the wind coming in or no?
Yeah, the wind is now coming.
Okay. All right. Well, interesting little detour, but I see Bluto has gotten our feast ready, so let us eat, and then we shall continue on to the tunnel. Yeah,
All
you
right.
gotta roll the breaker points, right?
Everybody, have a seat.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to speak with us as well.
Yep. Okay. Let me give you guys a speech. The winds are really hard out there. Many of us had a really hard time. But we are strong, and we're faster than we think. We're stronger than we look, and by golly, we're smarter than we act. And we're going to go, and we're going to come up with resolute plans. That gives you guys right there. That is 15 points of temporary hit points. That's my speech. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Zazid's not here, but Helio's here, right?
Yes.
Helio gets 15 points.
Where is it?
Helio gets 15
It is no
extra
longer my
points.
job to do that.
You have to do
Right.
what?
I've got it.
Helio
And then how many
I
points?
lost.
Helio
How many
is
points do
now
we get
a
for
teenager.
the feast itself?
What you do, it's just you have more of an animal friend.
275.
He's growing up.
Okay, everybody has full health, and you get an additional hit point increase of 13.
So
So 13 on top of that 15?
So-
Yes,
Okay.
28.
yeah, 28. All right, that's the most I've gotten so far from this.
And
88. 288 then.
y'all get, and so when we eat there for an entire hour, you get all those hit points. I dropped it into our, you get all the benefits. I dropped the spell into, here, I'm just gonna hand it to you. Here. Can you read that? You want me to read it to you?
I went to the group chat.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh, Josh, go ahead and roll an insight check on your blade.
That's 10. Oh, yeah, oh, you just sent the yours. Okay, I thought you sent something else, but okay. Wait, no, that's me. Whew, bad insight.
Fuck. Mm-hmm. And? Alright, cowardly lion.
What?
Sorry, it's just the way he yawns. He sounds like the cowardly
I
lion.
heard the opportunity. I heard the opportunity for kidnapping lions.
You know what? Whatever.
Ryan never changed.
How else am I supposed to take the birth control pills?
You don't!
Wait, are you telling me that Aaron's supposed to be taking those?
Oh god,
Oh,
That
oh, so
explains-
that's why they're big.
That
Male
explains
birth
why-
control is flannel.
that ex-
What?
I just wrap it in
You
a
get it
garbage
works the
bag
opposite way
inside.
on lesbians.
Wait, what? Flannel? Is that supposed to be a joke on how flannel's ugly to you, or? That's going over my head.
Yes.
It very
That's
much
literally
did.
what it was.
That's what it was? Well, then it wasn't a good joke.
That's your subjective opinion. Let's continue with the session.
I know it is. It didn't make me laugh, so it
I'm
wasn't a good joke.
Okay, let's not get into the. Okay. Turning your fan on. Oh shit, that's common.
So, are we gonna go straight to Tunnel Z?
That would actually have to go
Tunnel
in.
X?
Sorry,
Let's
I'm
not
just-
go to Tunnel Z. That
Dude,
sounds like a
have to
very
go
bad
into the
tunnel.
computer.
Tunnel X. So we're going to go to Tunnel X.
Okay, that's gonna keep
Yes.
tunneling
It's
over.
just the tunnel of annihilation.
No, that's Tunnel Y. Tunnel Z is all the
If you want it on
zombies.
the computer, you
So Z was really busy last
Yeah,
night.
it's all good.
Like,
It's all
super busy.
Ryan looked up like that arrows the spot.
Well, we know we.
Sometimes I do that to mess with you guys, and sometimes it's
No,
actually accurate.
we know that
You'll
Z
never
was
know
busy
what it
last
is.
night. He specifically said he was gonna go out at night and hunt those things.
Yeah, he said he was doing something.
Yeah, it honestly wasn't much of a surprise that he was
Guy
gone.
who said that.
Yeah, it honestly wasn't much of a surprise that he was gone.
He's just gone.
That means that either he's still doing something, he's dead, or he's waiting for us somewhere.
Take a wild guess which.
So,
He said he would do this.
as you guys kind of get together, eat this feast, you feel better, you feel good. You two now get 2 points of your wisdom back. Woo! So,
Oh,
So
so that
this
means
is-
passive.
wait, is this the consequence
No,
of
passive
insanity?
nope.
Passive perception would be down by 2 then, right? Rather than 3?
No, it would
It'd
just it would go up 2 again.
No, it's down by 2 because I'm doing it in
Because
sections.
yeah, so
of
so 5 halved is 3. 3 halved is 2. Remember?
Well, 1.5 rounded up. Yeah,
Okay,
where's my
fine.
pencil?
Josh, you want me
Your
to text it
pencil
or just say
is
it?
where your pencil always goes when you're not using it. Into the abyss. And not the D&D abyss either.
The couch cushions.
Exactly.
Is it
Well, it's gone. We're never getting it back.
fun? Can I borrow somebody's pencil now?
I guess not.
Why are we also quiet?
Can I borrow somebody's pencil?
Yeet it. Impale him. Impale the little boy.
Hey, I can catch.
Impale the little boy. Come on.
No.
I'll do it.
No. No.
Honestly, it's like you've never been in high school. Like you only give pen and pencils to other people by throwing them at them.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
if you don't
absolutely.
throw the pencil, you don't get respect.
Exactly.
I remember when I almost impaled Jeremiah through the eye with one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it like right here.
My good eye.
And then you fucking Mangekyo Sharingan. It's like,
He did with 2 fingers.
Whoop.
so wait, what is the
Not
passive perception
today.
go up by?
Yeah,
1 or 2?
1.
1? Okay, so it's 19. Fun. Okay, so
thought there was more.
are you gonna need this back? Yeah. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
So we're going to go straight here, from here straight to
Tunnel axe.
Tunnel X. Okay, so we've now.
Let's go.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh, you're doing stuff? Okay. Thought you were just lazing around, relaxing, sexting with Aaron.
God damn it, Chris.
I'm reading.
There you go. Had to send a homebrew thing.
Time
So,
to
just
stop is what I say.
For
And
all
I
of you,
say
eating
no.
eating your food, gaining the benefits, you guys take a little bit to rest and prepare for the journey ahead. You don't know what will come. You don't know who you're going to meet, what you're going to do. All you know is that the journey is ahead, and most of the troubles are behind you. As the reason why you guys jumped from 1 quarter to 3 quarters is because that second quarter, not in total, the second quarter of the 3 the third quarter of the 3 you've already done was mostly just knowledge and talking to people and
Oh, you're talking through the dungeon.
Basic
Okay.
role.
I was like, what are you talking about with like quarters?
so
We got money?
with
Do you ever forget how to spell your character's own name?
with this,
Huh?
Never.
No.
yes.
with this, you all get ready. Opening the door. Are you all going out?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
With
Do we
him
know
in
where this
front
tunnel is?
as a
Just
windbreaker.
just to be clear, you guys are going to the tunnel that has the plaque at the end.
Tunnel X.
Yes, tunnel X.
Okay, yeah.
Not tunnel O,
No,
which
no.
says not to go to.
I'm just making sure you understand that it's that X
Yeah.
is the one with
We're
the
going there
plaque.
first,
Yes.
Okay.
Check your phone.
and if there's nothing there, then we'll go to tunnel O. That's in later.
Okay. So
Jeremiah's dead.
Well, we'll probably
Uh,
have to take another long rest because going to Tunnel L at night isn't the best option.
Oh no, we're going there at night.
Everybody
no, that is a
walking-
very bad option.
everybody now ready, walking out of the door. Go ahead and make a strength saving throw for everybody. So you guys do have advantage on that.
Thank God.
Okay,
Okay, that's good. That's pretty good. 26.
That's a 21.
26, 21. With advantage.
Oh right.
Wait,
advantage.
so it's double. Oh no, wait. It's
Advantage, yeah, I
advantage
forgot
from the
about
hero
that.
fate. Because I was about to say, if it's advantage from what you're saying,
Oh,
then
23 again.
Hey Ryan,
18.
I don't like the way Ian
With
said
advantage?
With advantage, I rolled a 5 and a 7.
Okay.
that. And
25.
So the wizard actually acts like the wizard's supposed to act.
yay, everything is right in the
Hey,
world again.
hey,
Pluto?
hey. Mold earth footsteps. You
18,
step down,
18.
you mold earth over your foot, you step forward, mold earth over
That
your
would count as like double difficult
So-
terrain and would slow everyone else
As
down.
you guys all walk out,
It's better than you not being
Alec
able to
being
go
the
anywhere.
last one out, closing the door. You don't lock it because there's no lock on the outside. Closing the door. You turn to face the party and walk with them and start to fall backwards and get caught. You look behind you and you can see Zazid is holding you up and he
What the-
pushes you up.
Oh fuck!
Oh,
Why do
whoa.
you keep? Why do you and Helio keep vanishing?
It was literally one for each
Press
of them.
button to Ashley. Who the fuck are you?
He
Ashley.
says,
Oh,
he says
fuck.
to you, you would be on the ground tumbling in the wind if it weren't for me disappearing and coming back.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you.
Keep going forward, wizard. I'll see you.
Oh,
You're a wizard too.
No, I'm.
He's a necromancer.
None of you know that. Wait,
Yes,
you
we
do.
do.
I do. No, no,
Yes,
no.
we all do.
Yeah,
No.
because
He outed
he's
it.
told us.
This is basically Dan, cooler Dan, in the yearbook.
Daniel and the cooler day.
Wait, what? Who? What?
In the yearbook, there's Dan and just
Yeah,
regularly him
no.
smiling. and then
Who's?
him and Zazid.
Oh,
There's me as dad, and he's cooler dad.
yeah. That basically, yeah.
This is not a self-insert. He can die.
I know.
He will
has
die.
Almost died before.
He will
I'll be
die.
Dozens horrid with it.
Right. I'm letting you know. He will die.
Why?
Ian, you might want to put that dollar away in your wallet before
I
someone
put an
snags it.
idea in his head.
What in the fuck, man?
Yeah. That is either the story
That's-
working for
That's
the
dangerous
story.
things. Putting ideas in Gishev's head. That could
Yeah.
go
Put
a
anything
whole
in
bunch of
Gishev's.
ways. So,
Don't stick your dick in
I mean, not anymore, but
Stop!
all of you guys, is there anything?
Remember,
is
remember
there
guys,
anything on-
don't stick your dick in crazy.
No.
No one's on.
No, at least that, not from what I can see.
Remember how we talked about
according to Zach, there were
Current-
multiple people on the YouTube thing.
that either Zazita's
really?
the story.
Well, that's good.
working
Yeah, there
for
was
the story,
two.
Or one husband
Zach,
style.
text in the thing if you're still here. It says there's one person.
So.
Zach, text in the thing if you're still here.
Or text me.
If you don't, I'll hurt you.
I will go to your house and I will beat you with your own dad.
I know where you live.
I used to be there.
I lived beneath you, Zach.
Don't panic. I'm in your house.
Nice cologne, bro. All of you walking out and journeying in this wind. I'm gonna change the sound again.
I like it. Good.
Going out and
Did you say
journeying.
timer? What?
No, I'm changing the song.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, why is there a timer and why don't we know it?
Going out and journeying in this wind, you guys. It's
Tough.
yeah, it is tough.
You got the lotion.
This area is the embodiment of challenge. It is the embodiment of chaos, trials, errors, problems. It is not meant for the faint of heart. It is not meant for the, occasional part-time hero. If you are going into this is when you start getting closer to the tunnel, which is very easy to find as you guys have memorized the book pages and figured it out. Takes you about 30 minutes to get to the wall.
Not too bad, not too bad.
When you do, you see that there are about 18 to 20 tunnels in front of you. You can clearly see which one is X, though, as it is larger and very roughly cut out, and there are footprints on the ground in the dust, to which they are promptly blown away.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wait a second.
Which makes you wonder what was standing there that put those imprints in the ground. So, going up to the tunnel, you look around, you can feel the stone. There's no illusion. Your hand doesn't go through any sort of magical picture. The tunnel is there, the winds are howling, but strangely enough, as soon as you walk into this tunnel, there's no wind.
Yes, thank God.
You don't hear any screaming, screeching, blowing, whistling, popping. It's dead silence when you go in. It's almost like
Blessed relief.
whatever chaos was out there is starting to die. It's starting to wither away, turn into something better or worse. For now, you think you're safe. You're in a tunnel. You can feel it. It's kind of warm. It's more of like a very still and static air. It's not pleasant to breathe in at all. In fact, it's a lot like if you're in a very, it's a lot like after in the summer when you just had a fresh rain. It's a very thick air. It's
Muggy.
It's hard to breathe in. It's not nice. It is unpleasant
It's
in every
soupy
way.
and muggy.
So literally every summer in Alabama.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep. Walking forward, realizing that this tunnel is about 7 miles long from where you are to the end. You guys take the time to keep going. Is that you're always just gonna walk down the tunnel? That's it.
Yep.
What's the light
Well,
source in
and
here?
The light is
Your
there.
torch.
Yeah.
Okay, so I pull my torch out.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay. Alright, so for those of you with dark vision, dim light vision, anything like that, you guys can see. There's no magical darkness. Devil Sight works.
I just want a quick genocide and have it at the ready.
With the flames or no?
I shall equip my shield.
Stealth flames or normal?
Normal flames.
Okay.
So we just have more light for everyone else to see as well.
So equipping genocide, it works. You can see that there is the normal light that you would have with it. When you guys walk into the tunnel, it seems too easy. You're walking in, it's normal, carved out stone. There's no bumps. There's no traps. There's no cave-ins. There's no spikes. There's no demons that will come and possess one of your party members. There's no waterfall. It's odd.
We're singing our song, guys. Our hiking songs.
We all get inspiration.
Oh, there's no
Place like home.
There's no demons trying
shut the door
to
and
possess.
turn the light.
Oh no!
Oh,
no!
I'm
God damn it.
trying
I remember
to
when you
kill
did that
all
on
of
the
you
Fort Mix
yet.
camp out. We played nothing but stupid ass songs.
Yep, it was
SFW.
I'm not
It was really fun,
trying
though,
to
but then I got-
kill
then-
all of you yet.
Oh yeah, and then Zach gave me freaking.
Oh God, no!
No, this.
I was gonna do the speaker.
Wait. The funny thing is, it's only like
Connected to the speaker.
it's literally like 50 seconds in. You can listen to 50 seconds of that before there's anything inappropriate.
Oh, I know.
That's the funniest part.
No, we don't want to get copyright stricken. We're on YouTube.
I don't know if Coyote Peters even is like a person that would do that.
Anyways,
But yeah, that's a good point.
I remember also on that camp out, Zach gave me food poisoning.
Oh, and that was also, and of course, you can't forget the most important part of that game. About
So-
we got flooded out of our tents.
That's because of Nate.
Yeah, because he didn't set up the dang tent
Let's
right.
not call people out during a
No!
session on live stream.
You're right. Let's actually call them. Does anybody have his number?
Yes.
Hey Nate, remember that Fort Meigs camp where you flooded our tents? You set them up wrong. Well, you're on YouTube.
Well, here's the thing. He still denies it that he still that he still thinks he knows how to set up the tent
He
correctly.
doesn't.
He doesn't.
So,
Sorry guys, Boy Scout history. Stuff happened.
This the actual first session, not session 0, but the first session ever that we have ever had on this campaign was on a Boy Scout camp out Webelos weekend back in 2017.
Yeah.
So it has been a while.
Our group, this entire campaign is 3 years old now.
Yeah.
Feels longer.
It really does,
Yeah.
but no. Anyways,
Okay. So, going down the tunnel, about an hour passes. You guys get about 3 miles, 4 miles in. Another hour passes. It's
What?
Any sanity checks?
actually no.
What? No, we're singing our song.
This is you're singing songs as you're walking down an ominous tunnel.
Yeah, you know it.
As you guys walk,
I'm a Barbie girl.
well, so walking down the tunnel, it's ominous. There's no. You are constantly on edge, looking for the nearest trap, the slightest shift in the rock, any sound that might emanate that causes any sort of fear, or curiosity, or paranoia. Occasionally, you guys hear.
Who's teleporting?
Almost like a rock falling out of the ground and just echoing
No.
throughout
Who's
the
teleporting?
tunnel.
Oh,
You?
We're gonna have a cave in.
Oh, wonderful.
You keep walking and walking and walking, and you're. I mean, you look behind you, and you're gaining ground. You are making progress. An hour passes. A half hour passes. It's been 2.5 hours. 7 miles. Seems like it would have been over by now. Maybe they were a little bit off about the distance, considering they're in Pandemonium, insane or stupid. About a half an hour passes again, now 3 hours. Still nothing.
No.
You eventually reach a section where there is a bunch of boxes. The tunnel gets a little bit wider, and you see that there are a bunch of boxes. You look inside the boxes, you see it's just mined stone. Pickaxes are laying about, rusted, old, broken, brittle. You look forward and you can see that there's a gate. No door, but a gate. Almost like it's meant to just be a mile marker, letting somebody know that you're not going insane. That you're not doing this all for nothing. That you are making progress and you've reached a certain point.
Woo!
This is-
Halfway, guys.
This is the only man-made thing you've seen in this entire tunnel so far.
Except the
besides
pickaxes
yourselves.
on the floor.
Well, I'm talking about the stuff that you just found here.
Oh.
There are 2 torches lining the sides of the walls. Each of them look like they were made. How do I put it? They look almost exactly identical to the ones that were in the Shanus Lythari Guildhall.
Repeat that.
The Shanus.
The torches
Lythari.
look exactly like the torches that were in the Shanus Lythari Guildhall. Just for anybody who doesn't know, I will be posting more videos about the lore of this place, but Shanus is a draconic kingdom in the northern part of the continent of Torith. It is mainly draconic, extremely vast and focused on its sorcery and magical capabilities. A lot of dragonborns and half-dragons go here to visit and or just take up residence where they're not discriminated against in the various kingdoms that they normally would be. Like a safe haven of magic and power.
Doesn't it also have floating cities, or was that the other one?
No, it does. Yep, that's where you guys saw the floating cities.
That's
couldn't
where,
remember where we
that's
saw
where
the floating
Gishap
cities.
dropped off on one of the floating islands.
Yep.
It tried
Had
to
a
fly.
great-
You broke both of your legs, but then you used it actually to completely heal one, but then we still had to heal you later.
Yeah.
I am animating that, by the way, currently.
The
Oh my
her
God,
breaking
that's
her
awesome.
legs.
Aaron
Also, if
taught
I
me,
did that now, I would complete this. I would be
Aaron
completely
taught me how
fine
to use
too.
fire alpaca.
Oh yeah, no, it was funny as hell.
Aaron taught me how to use fire alpaca, so I will be drawing more scenes and stuff.
I like
What I'm trying to do is, you know how there's a big space in the middle of the 2 tables that we have? What I'm trying to do is get it set up to where I can just take a monitor or a TV, like a cheap TV, cheap monitor, nothing special, set it there and hook it up to one of these things and cast maps onto it.
Oh god, that'd be awesome.
Because then I could just make it all online. We have to print it out and make copies and stuff. You guys would all be able to see it.
That'd be so awesome.
Thank you, Josh, for recommending Incarnate. Works pretty well. I just have to get the pro version because the free version is. Besides that, you guys do see this. You look around. The only thing off about this place is just the torches. They don't seem like they would be here. Seems off, out of place.
The torches don't seem like they would be here.
Like they should be here. They're out of place.
It doesn't make sense that we saw a Dragonborn skull either in that room.
Why
Is that-
doesn't it?
Is that still there
Yep.
on the darkness hallway?
That was still there, yep.
Because I was putting 2 and 2 together. Because the torches are from a kingdom made or inhabited and almost sold by Dragonborn.
No, just so you guys know, the speakers can't really pick up low-level talking.
Talk more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, the torches are from a kingdom inhabited by Dragonborn
Yes,
Yes.
called Shanus.
called Shanks.
Yeah.
Which has recently.
It was the first kingdom to fall,
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
which means it's probably been like completely overhauled by now.
Well, it was almost basically destroyed when we first saw it fall. Its falling was basically nothing left
Yeah.
but a
Yeah.
smoldering pile of rock.
Yeah. We thought that Neptesta was bad.
Well, Neptesta is only think of
Yeah, like I
Neptesta.
said,
different kind
I'd
of
hate
bad.
no, Neptesta was on the verge of becoming the Holocaust, basically.
Yeah. If Neptesta was bad, Shanus was worse, probably.
Mhm.
The
Shanus
test is
is-
a country-sized concentration camp. Shanus is a burning pile of smoldering rock.
That has nothing living there except
Yeah.
for maybe some plants.
It definitely was
oh yeah, it's Hiroshima.
Yeah, okay.
Meteor swarm.
Yeah,
Meteor
so let's,
swarm.
I mean, that did get cast a few times. Didn't it? No, that was the other city.
That was.
That was Orpho that got
yeah, Orpho.
cast Meteor
I
Swarm.
was like, what's the name again? Orpho. Yeah.
That's also the first place where the Tarrasque attacked, I believe, or at least where we saw it in action.
Yeah.
I have no reason to doubt that the Trask did not also.
I mean, it
attack
had to get out of
Seamus.
the Feywilds somehow, and probably.
Well, the
destroyed
Tarrasque
other
was
kingdom.
awakened yet.
Yeah, that kingdom
Shayna's
was-
fault was
I
the
mean-
very first
You guys
thing to
all
fall. We
figured
had
it out.
just
You got
started our
good guessing
quest.
skills.
Yeah. So,
Oh yeah, yeah.
I
you're right.
guess-
Never mind.
anything with Alex I? Any prophecies?
Well, just looks like a normal area where they just mine for a little bit and stop.
How far? We're a few hours away from that skull, right?
No,
Al-
you are 3.5 hours away from that skull.
Yeah.
Alec is gonna walk over to one of the pickaxes.
Okay.
He's gonna pick it up, look at it, take a long. Do you guys think it'd be a good idea to cast necrosis on this?
Why?
Because
Wait. How
I
come-
can see
how-
what like.
Excuse me.
I'm assuming I could. Like, I could see whoever was using this last, or if they died, or something.
I thought it was how someone died, not.
I mean,
how
I've never
object
used
died.
it on an object before.
Hey Ryan, untested spell use here.
Would a
How do you
necrosis
think?
work on an object? No. Okay.
No, it just you grab the wooden handle that shows you how the tree was cut down.
The last living.
No, it'll
Nice
show me
son of
how
a
like the last splinter left of the pickaxe got like destroyed.
Heat death of the universe.
What?
Heat death of the universe.
So
That'd probably be good.
some of you might recognize this. Some of you might not, depending on if you were on the camp house where we told stories. But as you guys look at all this, it just seems odd. Only the torches seem out of place. I mean, yeah, mining, excavating tunnels and such, but only the torches. Why would something from Shayness be here? Dungeon has no timeline that connects it, and the Plane of Pandemonium doesn't have any ties to Shayness.
Wait, didn't that guy with the sun badge says that business was done there? So it could be part of some
Literally
trading
worldwide,
expectation.
yes, but
Wait, don't know.
that's a very loose.
Well, it's the only thing we got.
Yeah, it's a very loose connection though.
As you guys are you guys going to continue walking forward, or are you going to investigate this place a little more, or?
I'm not gonna bother trying to investigate until
Yeah.
we're further down the tunnel.
Yeah, I'd say go forward myself.
All right. Walking, you're all walking down there? You're okay with that, Josh?
Yeah.
I want to take one of the torches.
Okay. Grab one of the torches. It weighs about a pound, just so you know if you're putting it in your bag of holding. It is a heavy torch. You can see
Yeah.
it's cladded in iron and steel. It's got several bolts and rivets that go through it, and the head of it, where normally the flame would come out, is like a dragon's maw opening up. It's very
Actually,
old.
That'd probably look pretty cool in real life.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to make it, but it costs a lot of money, and I don't have
I
it.
bet.
And I need a lot of bits to, like for a Dremel tool. But going forward, you guys eventually, about 2 minutes, continue walking, and then boom, right there. You eventually reach a corridor where, with your dark vision with a torch, you can clearly see that there are several doors on each side going about, spread out about 10 feet. So on each wall, in between each door is about 10 feet. There are about 15 doors on each side. You guys keep walking. All the doors are open. There's no hiding it. There's no secret staircase or anything. All the doors are obvious and open. There are torches lining the wall. All of them are Shayness torches. They all look exactly like the ones you saw there. In fact, one of them looks, oddly enough, like your friend here.
Wait, what? Huh? What?
Almost
like a cross.
identical. Every scar you have on your face or on your body, it's almost like you're standing up with your arms at your sides, kind of leaning off, almost like the maiden that hangs off the front of a ship. Your arms are at your sides and your mouth is
Oh.
open with the
Oh.
fire that would normally come out.
Oh!
When I got my new scales, didn't literally all the scars go away?
They didn't go away; they just faded and changed a little bit. So you still have the markings. It's just you look cleaner and newer. So like
This one looked like the cleaner
rust,
version or the older version of him?
cleaner, the most recent version of him.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay, I got a stupid
What's
idea.
in, what's in, wait, so the doors are open, you said. What's in them? What's past them?
We will get to that in a second.
Oh.
Because Josh has something else.
So it has all of my features on it, right? So I'm gonna do a real stupid, just to see what happens.
Big brain
You're gonna
move.
eat the flame.
No.
Like, gonna drink the
Can I
oil.
have it so Marauder's just the dagger?
Okay, yeah, you deactivate the water. You see it's just a dagger now with a symbol carved into the hilt.
I'm basically just gonna pull Goofy.
What?
So stab my cheek, see what happens on the carving. See
How
if it-
far in?
More like actually more of a cut than an actual stab.
Okay, all right. Just wanted to make sure.
Luffy didn't even
Just-
stab himself that hard.
Yes, he did. He stabbed directly into his eyes.
No, he didn't.
No,
He
but
stabbed
he's-
into his cheek, and even then, it was only the
Just
edge
want
of
to
the
make sure
blade.
that you weren't going to say that you wanted the dagger to go all the way in. So you're just going to cut your face.
You
No,
know,
he's
I-
trying to just,
Yeah, just cut my
do a
face.
freaking,
Just
lobotomy.
Making, just making sure.
As brutal as it was,
Taking
it
the
didn't go
dagger
very
and
far.
just kind of slightly cutting the scales. You look and
Yes, I
investigate.
did. I watched it.
You look and investigate the torch,
I
and
mean,
you
I
see
read
that
it too. Fuck.
the wood.
I read it
splint-
first.
Where you cut, you see that the splinter opens up and forms like a scar where your cheek is now. So it's not like it was carved; it looks like the wood just separated.
Now try cutting the statue.
That was my second thing.
See what happens to it.
I'm just gonna poke the statue with the very tip of it just to see what happens.
You feel a slight, sharp pain where you poked it.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so this
Voodoo torch.
Slight, sharp pain.
Voodoo torch.
All of the torches' heads look different.
The rest of them look like normal draconic humans.
Dragonborn.
Well, yeah, they have draconic features. Some of them look more draconic than they do dragonborn.
Okay.
Like more half dragon or actual dragon than.
Okay. So it's just this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stab it. No.
Okay. Then getting to the parts of the rooms, you look into the rooms and you can see that all of them are just one bed, one locker, one desk, and a chest. The chests are all open. There's nothing inside. There's clothes just thrown about. It looks like this was like barracks, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like
Mining barracks.
Almost, yeah, mining barracks. It looks a lot like these were the homes, the just basic living quarters for the people who worked here. Because no one wants to go all the way back to the city, 3.5 hours of walking, you know, get some food and water and stuff, and then live there, and then have to come back out here. It just doesn't make sense. But at the same time, it doesn't make sense as why there's no door on the gate back there, on why there are Shanus torches in a pandemonium dungeon.
And why our Dragonborn has a voodoo torch.
Yeah.
He's the chosen one.
But when you all keep going, eventually you find that who specifically is like walking down the tunnel, looking at the doors.
I mean, Alec is trying to investigate everything.
I'm
I'll
still
pull
looking
guard
at this. I'm still looking at this torch here, but I'm gonna.
Guardian of faith,
Guard duty.
guard duty. Okay.
I want to roll an Arcana check on this statue thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Torch thing.
How is the torch connected to the wall or the ground?
It's just laying in a normal hole or a normal brace, so you can pull it out just like you did with Varys's.
So this is definitely not like a full size person. It's
No, it's
so it's literally a voodoo doll torch.
yeah, it is.
Okay, so how I'm gonna grab it and pull it out.
The torch is about as tall as those stools over there, the wooden stools.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna grab it and pull it out.
Okay. Just so anybody who's watching, these stools are roughly about 3 feet tall.
Yeah, about.
So, you grab one.
I grab his torch and pull it out.
All right, you pull it out, and you can see that the scar on the wood disappears, and the scar on your face disappears.
Wait, no.
With my dagger on my face still.
No, put it back. Hold on, I want
The
to
one
put it
that
back.
he did. So what he did to himself disappeared. I'm gonna poke it in the chest.
No, put it back.
Nothing happens. You don't feel a poke, and
Shush.
nothing happens.
I'm gonna set it back and then tap the chest.
Okay. You set it back, and the scar doesn't form. The scar on the wood forms, but not on your face. You tap the chest, and you can feel it,
I got a
like
30.
a little thump, thump, thump.
I got a 35 Arcana check on it.
It has a temporary. You see this almost like faint bluish line going from the torch to him, but it only comes back whenever he puts it inside of the holder, inside of the brace.
This thing's arcane link to Alcrar. It disappears when you pick it up.
I
But
take it out
Okay.
Link
and
disappears.
and
it
I
disappears.
destroy it.
And the link's gone.
I'm thinking I should destroy this.
Either that or just like put it in a bag of holding. I
Is
mean,
it
it's not gonna
just
suffocate.
you, Varys, who's going from door to door?
I don't know. So we're following him.
Yeah, because we're always the guys that are leading in the front.
Okay,
And
but since you three are doing this, who specifically is going door to door?
Those two.
This
He
is you don't hear any
you're
rumbling or
you're
screaming
the-
or anything.
the
I'm just
front
saying.
watching for anybody, right?
Sure, so I'm going to move to the front of where we are, and I'm just gonna be guard duty. Do you want me to do guard duty at the back?
Where we came from is safe.
The tunnel is big enough to fit 3 wide.
Okay, so I walk to the front.
I'll agree on that.
Hey, where's Azid?
Zazid is just in the back currently, just kind of checking each of the
Okay.
rooms.
So
Azid's in the
I'll
back, so you get
I'll
it.
go all the way to the front of the rooms,
And you can jump by
and I'll without going like past the like just 3 feet past the final door, and I'm trying to and I look down the tunnel that way, then 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 that way,
Okay.
then that way.
You mean forward then back?
So you guys are just gonna meet in the middle then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing like sweeps, checking everything.
Okay,
in the room.
so,
Okay.
I do think I mentioned that I had my shield out. I just wanted to clarify in case something happens when there's
Shield out, genocide out, torch out.
I put the torch in my bag.
Oh, I mean his torch. Bluto's torch. Do you still have yours out?
Yeah, I have my torch up.
Okay. So walking all the way down the end of the tunnel, not looking in any of the doors yet. You then stop, start looking back at the other group. You guys can still see each other.
Who's that
Looking-
handsome man?
Yeah. Looking back at your group, you then take your torch. You know, you guys kind of nod to each other, taking your torch, and start walking forward and checking the rooms. Eventually, I'm going to send this picture through the group chat.
Oh God, wonderful.
That's
Chris?
always a comforting feeling.
This is going to bring back some memories of campouts.
Oh
I already think I know which one you're talking about. I'm a little bit worried. Oh
no.
God.
Was I here when it happened, or
Yep.
I was?
Yep.
No,
Well, maybe not for this part.
I'll
but-
find out.
Yeah. I don't want to send porn.
What the fuck?
That's a joke.
Ryan,
That's a joke. I
we
don't
can
actually-
do this, Ryan. I swear to
don't
God.
actually
Use the
have-
private browser, man.
just-
Incognito mode.
I just use my local church's computers.
Well, you still go to church?
Our home computer.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you, Brent, is there anybody on?
No.
Okay.
I don't. But there still could be people on Twitch or YouTube, so we don't know.
YouTube, I think there's just one person. It's either me or it's my brother. He hasn't said anything in the chat, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, there
yeah.
could still be people.
Yeah,
on
I remember what that is. Yeah.
So walking
Also, fuck you.
Hang on, guys.
from, walking
I gotta
from,
check now.
so walking
God.
from door to door.
I hate you
Eventually,
so
Blue
much,
Toe.
Chris.
Walking from door to door, eventually Blue Toe, you get to the door before anybody else does. You stop and you look in, and he's just standing in the doorway, staring at you with this smile.
Wait, did you send the picture?
Yes. Look at
Six
Now.
foot, 6 foot tall human, hair slicked back, one piece clothing all the way down, no shoes, no gloves, just staring at you with this
Okay.
huge smile.
So I'll
G-Man's
stand.
falling on some hard times.
Not Gmail.
So I guess I'll
Torch and stick?
I ready a spell
Okay.
called Spirit Shroud.
Okay.
That'll be a bonus. It propels on a bonus action.
Oh, right. This one. Okay.
All right.
Good one.
And putting. So please stand. So if he's standing like this, I stand with the stick like this, so that it crosses. It's it's relaxed, right? But it's set on the ground, but it extends. It kind of it creates a line between him and I.
Okay.
Okay, you understand what I'm saying? And I have my torch.
Okay.
And I say, "Hello, sir. Hey guys, we got a companion over here."
God damn it, man.
And so they can make their way over here, but he's standing in the door,
Okay.
and I'm standing, you know, but I'm gonna move so that I'm 3 feet past the doors, and the stick stands between me and him. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
He reaches over to the side where in other rooms you've seen desks. They all just are on the same wall that faces the tunnel that you guys are currently in. He just reaches to the side out of view, grabs something. Oh, sorry. Grabs something. And pulls it up. It's mine now. He grabs something and pulls it over. You can't see it. Bitch. It's fine.
Bitch.
He grabs something and pulls it out. He grabs it. Just kidding. He grabs something off the desk and pulls it out. When he does, he holds it out in front of you. Something wrapped in linens, like just really basic clothing. Just a ball of some sort. So he just hands it out to you. hand facing down.
Still with the
Hey,
gun on his
Zazid?
face?
Yeah, grin is always on his face.
Hey, Zazid? Can you come over here and see if you recognize this fella?
Yes,
He gets a little bit closer and
I back away.
back away. Okay. He gets a little bit closer.
Zazid! Oh, I'm sorry. Guys, I'm sorry.
This is a
Is Zazid hurt
this
me?
is 150
Yeah.
feet away, about right? Because
turns around like in a Louis
Said
Tunes
10
cartoon.
feet.
It's not exactly 150 feet because again he's in the middle now. So he's a bit closer. I'd say he's
Okay.
at this point he's at like
Please tell me somebody else sees
he's
this.
at like 60 feet away.
Wait, do we
You
all hear him
guys
scream?
You two. No, there's no screaming. He just says
No,
Zazid.
he yells out.
I yell,
but
hey,
he's-
guys!
I'm talking about like just in general, just
Okay.
screaming. But yeah, you yelling that out. Hogarth and Varys, when you guys are walking through, you don't see anything like this. You just see the rooms are thrown about, things are scattered across the floor, occasional blood stains here and there. It's odd. It's very creepy. It's just off-putting. Everything that's been happening just doesn't seem right. Eventually, you do get about 40 feet away from him. Hear this, and immediately start running. You look behind, you can see Zazid looks up, and he starts walking towards you guys. You see that he sees you guys running, and he starts running along with you guys. Eventually, you arrive, and you see the same picture that I sent through the group chat.
So wait, but me and Jeremiah don't see it.
Just so anybody who wants to know, the picture, I don't know if anybody is viewing on TikTok or Twitch or anything like that. I hope you guys are, and I hope you guys are having a fun time. But this is the grin. This is the person who is staring at the party standing in the door. And for you people on TikTok or
I'll send it over there. Yeah.
or not TikTok, on YouTube. Sorry, forgot the name.
Camera's right there.
This is
right?
it.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go. Whenever that decides to show up on
There
YouTube.
you go.
That is the picture. It is an insane man with a grin going unnaturally wide across his face.
Scarily
The
wide. Yes.
smiling man.
Oh God, that story was so horrible.
Doesn't say anything, just keeps on moving a little bit forward. And a
Sir,
little
I
bit
need you
forward.
to stop right there.
He keeps bobbing his hand up and down for you to grab what's in his hand.
Are we all running there at this point?
between?
No.
No, he's just
Other than the 10
Once
feet
again, to
now.
clarify,
Are we all
me
running
and
there?
Jeremiah don't see this.
You do whatever you want to do. I'm just narrating.
Did we
for-
hear Bluto yell?
Yeah, you
But
guys.
Alec
heard.
would have
wait,
dropped
Ryan,
everything and
I thought
started
you
going.
said
Okay,
that me
then,
and Jeremiah
yeah, just
just
tell
saw
me
an
that.
empty room.
No, we were seeing empty rooms, but when we heard him, we ran into it and saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
I'm
was
running
farther
there
ahead
now.
than you
Yeah,
guys.
he was again. He was at the other end of the tunnel, and you guys were gonna meet in the middle. But
Okay.
he discovered something before you guys could meet.
So I'm moving with. I still have hold of the torch. I'm moving though.
Okay. Are you all going down there, or are you all-
Alcar, you're the only one not moving so far. Are you moving?
I mean, I'm just keeping watch in case there's anything else that might be
Illegal.
something that's going on.
Okay.
All right.
So
Okay.
you were just staying.
I'm
behind
bolting
yourself.
there now.
I'm going there too. I actually got the torch in my right hand now.
Okay.
With
Ferris?
Genocide's still out and like kind of keeping it towards the guy.
I don't know, but
and
this may not be a smart idea, but if he's gesturing for you to take it, even though he's smiling,
It could be cursed.
His head.
It could be
You can
beneficial.
hear an audible snapping sound as his head tilts to the side. You look on his shoulders, and it's very dusty, thick layer of dust just on his shoulders, on his upper forearms. It's like he was standing there for a very long time, waiting for something. You passed
I
right
would
by
take
him.
a gift.
Bluto, you passed right by him and didn't even notice. You don't hear any breathing, though you see his chest slowly moving in and out. You can see that his mouth is unnaturally stretched, yes, but you can see the marks are starting to wear. You can see his mouth is shaking just a little bit as he's smiling like this. His teeth just dry as a bone. There's no saliva in his mouth. There's just him smiling at you.
I want to cast Shillelagh on my 10-foot pole. Okay. So now my 10-foot pole head can do a little more damage. I'm hoping it's stronger now. The spell should make it a little stronger,
Okay.
maybe. And I want to move the pole now so that I'm holding the pole in such a way that, may I please?
Absolutely.
The pole is now is going to stand between me and him. He's going to have to walk into the pole to get to me.
Okay.
Am I there
Okay.
yet?
You guys are getting there again.
And-
For you guys,
and-
it's about 60 feet.
and it should be. I want to hold the pole so that it's 6 feet away.
Well, it seems to me that this is just forced on him.
So we're kind of holding him at a distance with the pole, keeping him 6 feet away. So about a square. About a whole
Social distancing, guys.
What
Social
if he's
distancing.
trying to hand you your shirt from the Shadowfell? No, not the Shadowfell. The
So you having the blade pulled out, he just is still smiling. He looks you dead in the eyes. You can see that there are no irises. It's just pupil. Yeah, I mean there are. Yes, there is some white parts.
So it's black, big black dot,
Big
on
black
white
dot
background.
and a very thin white background around his eye.
Alec, can you make like a pedestal that he could set his thing on?
Oh, he's
with Mulder?
Varys is reaching out.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're gonna take it?
I have genocide at the ready. In case it's extra.
I'm shaking my head no.
I think he wants him to take it.
So shaking your head, no. He's still looking at you and just sets it in your hand and pulls his hand away.
How is he able to reach his?
He
Oh.
nods up and down
Oh, okay.
and just waits. He backs off,
unwrap the cloth.
taking about 2 steps back and hands at the side.
You might
Grinning.
want to hold it away from you so that it doesn't go right in your face. If it's projectile.
I use Mage Hand and start opening it up for you.
Hold on.
Alec, you're there now.
I'm gonna step back.
Alcor, you are too. You're there. If you were
No, just keep and watch.
you're just
Yeah.
keep. Oh, you're staying where you are.
He's staying by himself. He split off from the gang. So I'm gonna turn around. He's gonna be
Let's
gone.
split up, gang.
Alright, so yeah, looking at
Daphne and I will explore the bedroom.
looking all the way back, you don't see anything at the gate. Blah. Sorry,
Fucking
Elizabeth.
hate you.
You don't see anything at the gate. You don't see anything on the walls or anything like that. It just seems eerie and gray and monotone.
Anything past them?
Looking behind them, you don't see anything past them. Now just kind of, the tunnel keeps going, and the man who you see is very disturbing. In fact, when he was looking at Varys, because Varys, all right, so he is facing like this. He is facing, not adjacent, but he is facing perpendicular to the tunnel. Okay, he's going left and right. Tunnel's going, up and down. He was facing you, Bluto, who you were directly in front of him. Varys, you were just off to his right. So he was looking that way. Alcrar, he handed the thing to him and you saw him back off, but when he did, his eyes did this. He had this huge grin and his eyes just shot to the right and looked at you and he's still backed off. He's not lunging or jumping. His hands are at his side and he seems calm other than his facial expression.
Unwrap the cloth.
I want to kill him.
How about you don't do that? Because Hogarth's right by you and he's not going to let you do that.
Yeah, Varys.
I'm gonna back away from the group a little bit in case this explodes in my hand. And
It doesn't feel like it will. It is squishy.
Oh.
Unwrap it.
what does it smell like?
Why would you want to know?
It smells really bad, but it doesn't have the texture of feces.
Why do you know the texture?
But it is squishy, and when you kind of when it sets it down in your hand, it kind of plops down a little bit. You hear almost like a oozing.
Okay. So I'm gonna hold genocide out like that. If you want to use mage hand. Then.
Alright, yep. I use Mage Hand and I untie it and unwrap it
Okay.
from 30 feet away.
Untying it and unwrapping it, it seems like at first it just looks like a kind of dark reddish or blackish mass and wrapped up in linen.
It's a heart.
Looking at it, you can see the cloth is stained with some sort of dark crimson color. Looking around, it's definitely not a heart. It's not crap. It's sure not a brain or eyes. It looks like some sort of organ from inside of a body.
It's our liver.
Just in case, can I roll an Arcana check?
Yeah, go ahead.
How big is it?
It's like the size of a tomato.
Because you're a tomato.
Hey guys, it's that pancreas for that one dude from a while ago.
33 on the Arcana.
I was about to say,
There's
yeah,
no
is this
art.
a pancreas?
There's no arcane presence coming from this.
Alright.
Hang on.
Would it be like a medicine check?
Hey
or-
Reveron, we found your pancreas finally. You've been dead for like 2 months, but
The worst part is, I found out after that session, Alec knew he was gonna die.
Who?
Reverend, the seizing bear dude. The dude I turned into a bear while he was having a seizure. I found out.
And messed up Alcrar's deck.
I found out
Like it was
after that session, Alec knew he was gonna die.
wait, what?
I found out in the one-on-one that
That was like
happened.
the second. That was like one of the earliest sessions I had with you guys.
Yeah, no. I found out in a one-on-one
Oh, way to
session
get into the
after
group.
that one that Alec knew before that session
They're
that he
having
was
a
that
seizure.
Reverend was gonna die. Alec knew the entire time he was gonna die anyways, and which means Alec wouldn't have done anything. But
Ryan, this is why you don't do flashbacks for our characters like this, back to earlier points of the session. Doesn't work out.
It is some strange organ. You don't know what it is. You don't know where it came from. All you know is that it is disgusting, and you don't want to hold it.
It is a pancreas. That's my headcanon now.
can I roll like I don't know what I'd roll because I study
Nature check.
to a very limited degree. I study
When you,
magic.
when you do that, you notice you don't see any other people here but him. You didn't see any heads lying around or bones laying around. Just the torches, the rooms, the bloodstains, and that's it. He's still just smiling, staring at you guys dead in the eyes. His eyes occasionally, you can hear the sliding. His eyes are almost mucusy and really dry. His eyes slide over and look at Alcrar, who's still over there. Not Alec, who just arrived, but Alcrar specifically. As this guy's room is about 5 rooms down from the torch you found of Alcrar. Alcrar, you occasionally when you glance back, you see him just eyes to the side, looking all the way down the hallway at you. You can tell it's you because his pupils shift in a very unsettling way.
Wait,
You can
Now-
you can feel it
does this
when
look
he
like
looks at you.
does this look like a breath weapon gland?
No, it's too big to fit in the throat.
Does it look like anything that a dragonborn would have that a human
Nope.
wouldn't?
No, it's too. It is.
What is the
natural
roll
to.
for this to figure out what this is?
This would be a medicine check.
I mean, I'm there, so I can help out.
I think that
Shit,
may be
shit.
my role.
I think I'm too far away to apply.
I think that's a 12.
I can help for it
Also,
though.
medical medicine check myself in case.
What are you talking about? You're the guy who can see across oceans.
15.
Yeah, that's a 12.
Yeah,
That
we're
is
past
a
perception
28.
15 on the medicine.
28?
Yeah,
She's in medicine, don't
You
you?
said 28.
Okay.
28 on me.
Okay, 15.
now. Well, I don't see anything wrong with myself. If
What
there
was
is
that?
anything, I rolled a nat 1 on medicine. I'm perfectly fine.
I don't know about you, but I'm healthy.
gonna die immediately.
What did you guys get?
I rolled 28.
Okay.
12.
9, 12. Okay.
Nice.
Looking
Not
at
really.
it, it is. You really don't know. It is. It looks similar to a pancreas, but it's too swollen. It's too rounded.
It's a bear pancreas, obviously.
It's a bigger
It looks similar to a kidney, but when you look around it, it doesn't have the same shape. It's about the same size, but it doesn't have the same shape. When you do that, he backs off. You know, he's in the door frame now, so he's like 10 feet away from you. He's not lunging. He's not jumping. He's not laughing. He's just smiling this entire time. You can't even hear him inhale or exhale. He looks to you, everyone, and it feels like he's looking at you all at once when he says this, and this is the unsettling part. He says to you all, "I ate them."
Oh,
Why did I?
I'm killing him.
When before you opened it, I right after you opened it, my first thought was feed it to like someone eat it. I don't know why. It was a ball of it was an unknown organ. I was like, you know what, fucking eat it.
so I
If he
think
likes it.
he's gone crazy. Russian sleep experiment. Anyways,
Who did you eat?
No answer.
Wait,
it's
whatever this is.
No answer.
Hand it to him. Just try to put it in his.
I say to Jeremiah, I think those are the leftovers. I mean, to Varys, I think those are the leftovers.
His mouth salivates just a little bit.
Want to give it to him? I mean, we're not gonna eat it. Or at least I
I
won't.
want to kill this
I
dude
think
now.
he's trying to make friends.
I think he's just
So,
straight
do
up
you
insane.
want to be the brave soul to eat it and make him happy?
Alright, if we,
Alec
if we
running
go
down.
past him, if we continue on past him without killing him, he's gonna charge up behind us and like skewer us in the back somewhere.
Well, unless we
Alec
eat it.
running
is my
down the
thing.
hallway,
Is
freaking
what
Even
I'm-
fast
then.
delivery.
Maybe. Who knows?
What if we just
Alec
close the door?
is going to get teleport soon. He would be amazing at delivery. Oh, he already knows teleport. He would be the best Amazon ever. Just teleport.
Yes, because you know 1 million people a day want a package.
Yes.
I've got enough slots for that. I think.
Cold.
I hope. I don't
So
know.
if I squeeze it, it's not gonna magically do anything.
No. It's just an organ. His Arcana check had nothing on it.
Yeah, it's not magic. Here, I can cook it.
So I think it would be best if you ate it to mean that you mean well.
Pluto, eat it.
Well, after cooking it,
Do you want me to purify it?
it's as pure. It's probably as pure as you can get already.
I'm not gonna trust
Okay,
that.
if we're being honest, how big is this thing?
Again, the size of a tomato.
Yeah.
Alec
it's
is
smaller than my
probably
fist.
able to open his mouth wide enough to get it down in one go.
Hold on.
Oh, hang on a
Throat from
minute.
the gay
Wait,
guy.
he has experience in this. Just give it to him.
Deep throat from the gay guy.
I'll cook it.
Give me a fucking second. Okay. I want to cut it with genocide.
Taking genocide and cutting it, you hear the meat sear as you cut it, and it opens up a little bit, and there is like roughly dried blood or very viscous blood inside of it.
Is there any like indication like from like blood vessels or pockets in it that would help indicate what kind of organ it is?
No. When you cut it, it sears, and a lot of it is just old and kind of decomposing. Definitely, this looks like it happened maybe a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month. You don't know.
Old meat.
Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna hand it to Alex now.
Do you want us to eat it?
Doesn't say anything. You're still just smiling, and has a little bit of drool going down his chin.
He's gonna like slowly put it closer to his mouth and like have a question and like.
Doesn't do anything.
Hey, it's better to be safer than sorry. If we could try and get on this thing's good side, I'm
The
fine.
safest thing is to kill him.
You're safe. Yeah, I agree with him.
Hey, you don't know if it can be trained.
You're safe.
This is not your flurry.
You're safe is.
You called me crazy when I trained that flurry. I showed you.
Wow. Okay.
Alex is gonna start like inspecting it, and then does this dude just look like a regular human that went insane?
Yeah, he looks like a human that went insane. There's no elfish features about him.
Okay, I'm gonna try something. I might cast detect thoughts on him to figure out what's going on inside this dude's brain.
I think that's smart.
Alec is gonna use detect thoughts, so second level.
So
slot
that way we
on.
actually figure out what he
If
wants.
he's gonna resist, he needs to make a wisdom saving throw against my spell save DC.
Okay.
Is he gonna resist?
He's not resisting. You
What do I get his thoughts?
see his thoughts. You see a replay of what happened here. You see 15 rooms on each side, 30 in total. You see each room housing one person. The person would walk down mine and mine and mine. They made this tunnel. It was not carved by the winds. You see them continuously mining and mining, and he was one of them. Normal person mining. Keep watching and watching and watching, and eventually they reach the plaque. They literally mine out the plaque. It was in the stone.
Plaque.
You see the plaque, it's just a brass plaque, you can't make it out. His mind is very tainted, and all of a sudden it snaps. Now the tunnel is complete. You can see that there was on the other side of this stone tunnel, there was a man-made something. An unnaturally carved hallway with a plaque on the front of it. It's almost like someone began it on one side and then ended here and intentionally left it for something. You can see he was a miner. He's constantly thinking about this, but the one thing that keeps happening is in between each thought, in between each scene that you're transitioning from, it's just him like grabbing meat from something and putting it in his mouth, the slopping, the slurping, the grunting, the growling. You see that he's in his bedroom one night, he's just staring at the ceiling. Torch is lit, door is open, nothing's really happening. You can see then it snaps to an argument. He starts arguing with a bunch of people. Eventually you see him walking down a dim lit hallway. All the torches in the hallway are out except for one at the very end. He walks up to one room, closes the door. You see him struggling with somebody, he kills him. You see him do the same thing 29 times. You see then, some of them he kills quick, cut to the throat, jab in the head, something in the organ, and some of them, well, they have a fate that I would not care to have. You see, he
Swear to God.
he snaps, knocks them out, and eats them whole. Sometimes he just grabs an organ and eats it. Sometimes he unhinges his jaw and swallows something whole. He does this 29 times throughout a course of about 3.5 to 4 weeks. Eventually, he just stands up, all the torches are out, and he just stops at one end of the hallway, looks in his room, and just stares. You keep looking at this, and it is fast forwarded, so it is happening pretty quick. But you can tell that it just happens so long. He's just standing there staring into his room. Then you hear walking, you hear shuffling, you hear talking and singing.
Oh, it's us.
Then he turns his head and now faces the other door on the opposite side of the wall.
In response,
Oh, hold on. You see that when he hears this and he's facing the opposite side of the wall, he wraps something up and set it on the table. He then stares across the hallway, just inside of his room, just barely inside, maybe an inch or two inside of the door frame, just barely out of view if you're walking down the hallway. He waits. You see Bluto pass by, and then you see Bluto walk up and go, ah! And that's it.
The fuck?
after this plays, he's gonna use. Hold on. He's going to use.
Never heard of that spell before.
He's gonna kind of just look at it for a bit, and then he's going to use the cantrip message to send something to you that I'll send in the group chat with all three.
Alright. Alright. I like this plan. Whatever the plan, I don't know what the plan is.
Well,
I like
the main point is to not die.
So he essentially sends that message, and then kind of just backs up.
Okay.
So he sends that message, backs up, and then waits.
Huh. So, how far away from his door is he?
He is standing just inside the door now. He's
Okay,
telling-
so he's back to where he was originally, basically? Okay, let me look here.
Look in the group chat for what I sent to you.
I did.
It's a good time to test out a new spell. I'm going to step up in front of him and cast Acid Stream at him.
Why? You fucking.
Okay, go ahead. How much damage does it do?
That is 3d4 per turn until they stream
not
it
the
all.
player.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
I know, and I do. But I know Chris thoroughly enjoys doing this.
Just
I
play.
do. I
See?
am a murder hobo at heart.
Well, at least he owns it.
Yeah.
That's gonna be,
I mean, I accept that I'm
10
a
damage.
metagamer and a minaxer. I accept that.
Doesn't mean it's a good thing.
I know, but at least I've gotten far.
10
enough.
damage.
So walking up and just acid spray in his face, you can see that it goes all over him. He doesn't blink, he doesn't scream, he doesn't change a single beat in his rhythm. It burns and dissolves the flesh and just slowly dribbles down his body. He raises his hand and dips it and sniffs it and then licks it. He says, "This would have been good."
What the fuck?
Okay.
Is he dead yet? It's every turn, it's 3d4 damage.
Every turn is about 6 seconds, so.
Yeah.
Gishif just.
How much HP does he have? Oh my
We're
god.
about to find out.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to stab my blade into his neck, because apparently he didn't want to die from that.
Oh, God.
How much damage is that gonna do?
Let's see.
I mean,
okay.
finesse +1. Doesn't he get
Yeah.
an instant critical being this close?
Yeah.
Well, normally, no. This is just an instance where the guy's letting you do it, so yes.
Yeah. So that's going.
Well, that's
Just
what I
wanted to make that clear in case anybody tried to do something
Yeah.
later.
I know. I mean, like, non-resisting.
Yeah. It's gonna be a 19 to hit.
That definitely hits it.
Okay.
And the instant crit if you hit, if I recall. Yeah.
Is it instant crit or no? So it is crit.
Double
Alright.
your damage. And then finesse weapons.
He,
you
yep,
have-
he does.
You've been
I'm
finessed.
so glad I told you about finesse weapons.
Yeah.
You thought you were known to bite him, but it was I.
So that's 42 damage.
Okay. So taking your daggers and stabbing it in the neck, you can see he's still standing up. His eyes are still there. Blood gurgles out of his mouth, and he's still just standing there with this menacing smile that keeps getting worse. Everything you do just makes him look more and more disturbed and terrifying. He doesn't drop to the floor. He just
Is the
stands there.
what's going through his mind as I'm
Yeah,
doing?
detect thoughts lasts for like really nothing.
How Kurt? Would you like to use your
Like literally, his mind went blank.
He's just not thinking about anything.
This is insane. Okay,
He's like, this is fun.
okay, I'm gonna.
I've made new friends that want to kill me.
I'm gonna pull the dagger up and I'm going to just drag them down his chest.
Ogre's just used to this shit by now. He's just very.
Do you
he's
guys
just
wanna know what
pissed
I said
off
with
and
the message
sighing.
cantrip?
You know, if you've ever seen Family Guy where he misses the exit because of Lois, that's basically what he is. He's Peter in that situation.
Okay, 23.
Okay. It's a hit.
Yeah.
That hits. Yep.
Okay. Is it another instant crit or no? Alright.
Really? I wonder why.
Gonna be less damage. Okay. That is gonna be 28.
So taking the daggers and plunging them into his chest and dragging down. When you first plunge him in, you take plunging him in and taking it a little bit, taking a little bit to go. He actually grabs your hands and pushes it down for you.
He is
Oh.
a masochist of the
To which-
highest order.
Yes, he is.
He takes your hands and pushes the blades in further and further and gets really close and says, "I would have ate you." And then drops dead to the floor.
Never mind, good call.
There we go.
I guess it's just more or less that he's just tired of
Oh.
the same thing happening now.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Okay.
over with.
I'm gonna see if I can lose his body. Is
Of
there
course you
anything
can.
worthwhile in his pockets or nothing?
Actually, yeah, there are a couple of things. You see some teeth and nails.
That's not
Nope.
worthwhile.
Nope.
That-
Hey,
you
actually,
said-
they'd make a killing on
you
the black
said what you
market.
wanted to look for, and that's what you found.
Yeah. Nope. Nothing. I'm not taking anything. I'm
Nobody
just
enter any of the rooms. You're gonna find corpses.
gonna- Are we?
You haven't seen a single corpse at all.
He's eaten all of
He ate
by
them
now.
all, including the poop sack.
What the fuck?
It's magically delicious.
Luto, you want to give this thing?
Fuck.
I actually just
Mario.
I just actually grabbed the body and I dragged it into the room and I put it on its bed.
It's 6:20 already.
Or actually no, I lean against the wall and
6:30.
so actually
How dare you?
so Ryan, actually if I stand him up and lean him against the wall, would the acid just start melting the rest of the dead body at this point?
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit on him, but yeah, you get the sense that it would dissolve.
This acid stream is pretty big, you realize, right?
I know.
Yeah.
I've seen this so many times.
Like, don't think of it as little.
Well, I mean, he kind of ate a little bit of it, and
Okay.
it's soaking into the body.
So you're comfortable doing this? Because I could bury this guy.
I'm just gonna let the acid melt him down to nothing.
Alright.
We don't need to bury this dude. You can say like
session's going
send
by
it. You
fast.
can do it right to send his
Yep.
soul on, but nothing's happening to his body. His body's gonna get dissolved.
Anything happening outside while this is happening? Of the plan?
Strangely enough, no. But you do look back, and you could have swore you felt a breath of air on your neck.
Oh god.
Like something was just there and just was like. But nothing.
So I take so if he's doing guard duty back down where he was, I resume my guard duty.
Okay.
And look, can you look around in that room?
All of the rooms smell horrible.
Okay.
Decay, rot.
Yep.
Okay.
Who wants to
And-
do it back down the tunnel?
I don't find anything in the room, right? But I do take.
I think
I mean,
it's time to
there-
continue
While
on.
there, I look in the room.
Enough of this
Anything?
side plot.
When you go into this room, looking around, there's nothing interesting about it. But you notice that as you leave and you look in the other rooms, they all whatever papers or documents were there are plastered to the wall with something that smells horrible.
Huh. So that's what he used the shit for.
What do you
my mind immediately went to that one AVGN episode where they were talking about
With us, what
the
we saw?
SNES port
Did you
of
be-
Oh, yeah, you
Wizard
shit
of
on
Oz.
What?
No,
I
no,
don't know,
the
what?
freaking code
Did you
where
share
he
what you
plaster,
saw with
he
us?
fires shit up and plasters the game
No,
into the
not really.
ceiling.
No, Alec didn't.
Okay, because I had something I was gonna say, but it wouldn't be.
If you guys ask, because you probably know what Detect Thoughts looks like, and I have to do hand motions to do it. So you guys know I saw something that caused me to tell Gishif something, and whatever I told Gishif caused Gishif to kill him.
I really don't care.
So you guys
How much
know I
HP
saw
does he
something.
have then? 'Cause that was
I
like,
kinda do, because I think some of their
He's an
relevant
insane
might
person, so a bit
focus.
more than the average man.
Not.
yeah, and that was, you know,
If you ask Alec May, tell you.
80, at least 80 points of damage.
Alright, so
Like you got.
I
Exactly.
guess I
A little
would
bit
walk
more than the
over
average
and
man.
Ask him what he did, because I mean,
much
I
further
probably
over.
don't know what the spell looks like, because I mean, I'm not that magically inclined. I would just probably ask.
I
him
mean,
what
you.
he did.
The only reason you know what it looked like is because you've seen me cast it
You,
before.
I don't recall
Okay.
you uppercasting that.
I casted it on the necrophiliac.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right, you did.
That's right.
Yeah, so you guys.
Detect thoughts at least.
So you know this
Yeah,
probably has
that's
something to do with me seeing something. Or at least I'd assume they know that, right? They know what Detect Thought looks like when I cast it.
They know you casted a spell. They don't know what it was because you never told them what it was.
Yeah, that's pretty much why I'm asking him what he did, because I'm.
Oh, I cast Detect Thoughts and I read his mind.
Alright, so what did you see in there?
Well, there were 29 people here over the course of 4-ish weeks. He kind of just killed and then ate them all, some fast, like a stab, and other times he'd eat them alive while they were unconscious.
Okay, did not want to know that, but
You
was there
asked.
any reason?
Hey,
were
no,
able to
you
see-
asked for it, you motherfucker.
What?
But were you able to see, like, for instance, like some reason, like he might have gone this way? Like, was he?
I,
was like
I,
this-
I recall him fighting with his fellow miners. I think Pandemonium must have just gotten to him. Oh, other important information. These are the people that mined out the plaque. The plaque was in the wall. Like somebody started a tunnel and it stopped where the plaque was. And then this tunnel they made met the plaque and met at the plaque. And the plaque is sort of like the middle. It's the stop of the first tunnel. And it's like the ending of both tunnels. It's like the plaque is the intersection. They mined out the stone in the plaque. And everything on the other end is unnaturally it's hard to explain. It looks man-made to the extent of looking completely unnatural. It's weird. It's hard to explain. If you'd like, can you transfer memories with modify memory? You can't. Well, okay. It's hard to explain, but just if we keep going this way for a while, we'll end up at the plaque, which is the middle section between this tunnel and whatever's beyond it. I'm pretty sure they just stopped mining and then people started dying. I think Pandemonium just got to him. That or something on the other end.
'Cause after hearing that, I'm kind of worried is if they unearthed something by the plaque that made him like this.
I mean, it's entirely possible.
It's partially because out of
I mean,
character,
if I were-
wasn't it mentioned that he saw them unearth the plaque and then he went berserk?
Yeah.
Yeah, Alec would then clarify the murder and cannibalism happened post unearthing the plaque.
As long as they did any digging after the plaque.
I don't recall him doing any digging.
And that's just common sense.
Although, yeah, I don't recall him doing any other digging. That's when he started fighting people. If I recall correctly, although correct me if I'm wrong, he didn't start all the fights, but he always ended them.
He was the only one, he was the strongest of them all.
Well, not necessarily. Sometimes he did start them. Sometimes he'd knock them out before a fight started. I think the tension was getting to everybody. Similar to how I was back in the tunnel, he simply succumbed to it first. So, if anything, he was the weakest.
Good roleplay. That's not sarcasm.
Pandemonium got to him, whether it was because of the realm itself or whatever was behind him, whatever was on the other end of that plaque, and Well, you're lucky I can't show you.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah, how has your character not been traumatized by the shit you've seen?
He has.
PTSD out the wazoo.
The only reason he doesn't have, like, fucking schizophrenia is because Ryan won't let me give it to him.
Won't let him
Why do you want to torture your character, Ian?
I'm just
Well,
saying
why do
your
I
character
want
doesn't know what it is.
PTSD? It came back, didn't it?
Well, yeah, he has it.
Okay. Apparently Alec has undiagnosed schizophrenia.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
there we go.
So all of us are just in your head then.
I mean, no one here knows what schizophrenia is. Alec just thinks he's
It's a
going
joke,
bonkers.
dude.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, no, he just kind of went bonkers. Poor
When
guy.
you get treatment for your schizophrenia and your best home is your own.
Yes. Anyways, on a lighter note, he's dead, which means we're not going to get eaten.
On a lighter note, he is dead.
I almost ate this.
All right,
Let's go.
I go. All right. I don't think we should bother checking in the rooms. I don't think there's anything there.
No,
On our way
there's-
back, if we can't find anything at the end, we'll check them if we have to. Let's go.
Oh, I pick up the torch, and I just want to break this thing. I think I should break it.
I mean, the arcane link's severed, but who knows? Maybe there's like a core inside you could damage. I wouldn't recommend it. I'd recommend just keeping it here, but detached.
I'll give it to him. And if he gets hurt, or the statue gets hurt, you know, it's gonna work anyway. It's gonna happen anyways.
I'm gonna actually put it in my bag of holding for a minute, see what happens.
You fall to the ground and suffocate and die.
Actually, it takes 10 minutes to start suffocating in a bag of holding.
So as you guys kind of investigate the rest of
10
it,
minutes later, he
you
dies.
notice written on the pages, you're saying the bag of holding, 10 minutes pass and nothing happens. You notice that in the rooms, the places that you're going to, every room just is written multiple times over and over again by some unknown source of, we'll say, writing ink. Is just he watches, 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 over and over and over again, on all these pages that line the walls of the room, plastered to the walls.
Where else do we see who watches that?
When do you think we should?
And a couple of. Do you want to end it? Do you want to pause here for a little bit and go get something to eat, or do you want to?
Kinda.
A little past 6:30.
All right. So we'll pause that quick 10-minute break. Please keep it to 10 minutes. Because last time it was like 30.
I know,
We will
I know we
try.
had that one more time.
We'll be right
Wizard,
back,
you're trapped.
everyone.
Alright, can you cover the cameras?
You're
or
trapped, wizard.
Put something over them so I can use
Yeah,
that.
just take it.
Okay, was that at the top of the
I don't think I
spire
can mute here.
of the mountain?
Ooh, did you close it or did it break?
He closed it.
Okay, cool.
I don't think you can mute it
that
on
one.
TikTok, so
Did
they'll
the
hear
necrophilia
everything, but they won't see
have
it.
that in his?
Oh my God, Chris.
No, the necrophilia is getting letters to Cole's bride.
Come on, Burrow.
Bureau. Bureau. Bureau.
Proud to have met your brother.
I hear it tastes good.
How many of you have seen the Ridiculous Six?
Never heard of it.
He watches.
Oh my God, it is such a good movie.
That's what you say.
Well, it also has one of the favorites. One of my favorite scenes is the origins of baseball. Basically, this guy keeps making up rules so that he doesn't lose to a game that he initially invented.
Is that actually what happened though?
Not in reality, but it's how the movie makes it
Okay.
happen.
So it's pointless.
It kinda is, but it's extremely funny. Yeah. 2 10-person teams. Yes, Jane, only 18 of us here. 2 9-person teams.
Sounds pretty good. I like it.
Good. 2 strikes and I'm out. Alright, that's 2. You're done. No, I said 3 strikes. No, that's not a strike. If you don't get the ball between my knees and my titties, then it's not a strike. It's a non-strike. 4 non-strikes and I get to go to first base without my even hitting it.
Honestly, That's a pretty good explanation of how baseball happened.
And then another time, he hits him with the ball. And he goes, "Gah! That also gets me to first base." And then he just immediately walks onto second base, and everyone's just like, "What the fuck? What are you doing? Where are you going? No one's hit the ball yet. I took the base because you weren't looking. You can't do that. It's called stealing. Yes, I can."
Oh, I know that.
So then they're for like a solid 2 minutes, faking him out, trying to get him off second base. Another time he goes, he's like, "You're just making up rules now. Shut up, shortstop."
And we still did.
It's just
we
a
still
short
did
Asian
sessions
guy.
in this guy's basement.
That's your name now, shortstop.
It would be freezing cold down there. We were just driving in the snow and the sleet and the rain.
What are you talking about?
Show up at Brent's house, get some pizzas from his freezer in the basement, and then have Zachary or somebody shoot somebody with the arrow.
Oh yeah. No, that's exactly what happened. And then Ian and Zach, for some reason, were obsessed with the treadmill down there.
Yeah.
Hey, that was me.
That was back when you guys were investigating the mines of
The mines of Moria.
The dwarven
It's been
outpost.
years since then.
Yeah.
Yes, it has.
2 years, 3 years.
2 years. Two or three. I can't
Okay.
like 2.5?
It depends.
Maybe. I
Two
don't
and a
know.
half. The
1.5,
thing is, we've been
I
doing
think.
this for
3.
4 years if you count the session you weren't in. Like the campaign you weren't in.
What campaign? I wasn't. Well,
There
no,
was a
no,
campaign
Oh,
before.
this specific campaign.
we're
though.
talking because this is the one that actually started this whole thing.
Yeah, I suppose so.
So therefore,
Yeah,
the
there's
biggest
nothing left of the first 2 campaigns.
that
Except
one
memories
was
that we
just
don't
playing.
wanna have.
Those one, I thought for you guys, those were you guys just playing D&D for D&D at least.
Yeah,
for-
that was just kind of dicking around.
Here, this is like the
Specifically,
Anyways.
was that first campaign when Nate and Cameron decided to, you know,
Captain
with
Waffles.
Roken.
What?
Who is Abi Dulzin?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, remember now.
Abby
yeah.
Dulzin?
Abby Dulzin.
I don't know. Some
Is that
random person.
TikTok.
No. It's Abby Dulzim's horrid wilting. It's an 8th level spell. He's apparently a necromancer.
Just look it up. If I
Oh,
told you,
you
hold on.
mentioned that
It's
before. I
in-
thought you were talking about like
There's a pocket
subscriber or
inside of the
something.
pocket.
Or like a
of
watcher.
course there is.
Yeah. It's Levioso.
So-
Levioso.
Oh,
Oh.
Ron, I don't think I can get my Wingardium Leviosa. Ron, I don't think. Oh. Someone commented below that second one saying, when Hermione gets pregnant, fetus deletus. Ian, what's going
I'm going to experiment. Ian, just let me know when you're going to leave. I got to flip this up to work on it.
Experimenting, Ryan?
Yeah. Got to do something.
Well, yeah. Fuck, I can't stop saying yeah. It's like when Markiplier was playing Minecraft and he just constantly made iron buckets. He took the joke way too far. He's like, someone help me. Someone stop me. No. He used up all of his iron on buckets. He had like 19 iron buckets.
That sounds like a good day.
Was it a good poop?
Well,
Mark couldn't stop making
I found out who Abi Dulzin is. He's a wizard who specializes in using
Yeah, you
like
made 19 of that.
dust.
I just wasn't sure if I heard you right.
Shoot magic. Like he has a dust of tridents.
Elixir, please.
Where did you get that jacket? Yeah.
Alright,
I've had it for a while. Why?
guys.
I have that exact jacket.
You were waiting for me. Ian was.
Yeah. Hi. Go ahead.
He's not a necromancer. He just specializes in stone and dust. I don't know the best way to.
So basically, he's a dusty boy.
He's a dust magic.
Dust mate, yeah. Crazy times. I have no idea who is viewing the Twitch live stream. I simply go here and
I was like, yo, Jackson.
channel. Oh. Oh, cool. And check something, guys. Channel. Come on. Roof doop doo doo. Scooby doop
It'd be
doop doo.
horrible if we weren't streaming
Yeah, that would suck. Indeed, that would suck. There is one person.
Oh, there's
I guess so.
unless it's a bot. Can't really see it from here.
Oh, hello, me. Hello?
person. I guess so.
Oh, now there's 3. No idea who it is, though.
Well, hello, Ian. One person. I guess so. No, there's 3. Well, hello, Ian. One person.
I told you not to look up those videos, Ryan.
Yeah, the stream's like a couple minutes behind, but
They usually are, I think.
One person.
Is it recording?
I suppose so.
One person.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm trying to find a different page, sorry. No. Exit. God, that hurt my ears.
The ears.
So I guess there's 3 people watching us. Well, hello to you 3. I have no idea who you are or where you came from, but thank you
Or
for...
why you're watching at this point rather than,
Or yeah, why you're watching now, but we appreciate you stopping by and bearing with us on all these projects and, well, D&D sessions. I promise it will get...
Twitch, that's 2 people?
Yeah, Twitch has 3, and I have no idea if TikTok has any. I can't see the tablet from here. But it feels good to have people on here. Zach hasn't commented, and it says there's only 1 viewer of this live stream. So it's either us or it's somebody else. No idea who. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll be getting back to you guys in about 10 minutes here. Unfortunately, we do not have the same live streaming capabilities or programs that Critical Role or any other live streaming service does. So please do bear with us as we, we keep the stream going so you guys aren't kicked off, but at the same time, just
Figure out something for that, honestly.
yeah.
Like just, I don't know. Well, because you're using OBS, you said, right?
Yeah, OBS.
So, can't you just switch it to showing the screen and then just, like, throw up, like, a picture on the screen or something? 'Cause I know you can screen record with OBS as well. Should be able to...
Yeah, you can screen record. I just don't know how to do it. What I'm trying to do is get another camera. What I want to do is I want to set up one over there so it gets everybody.
Except for, the 2 recluses that we have.
Yeah, they would be sitting like directly underneath it, and
Yeah.
it would work.
It would, yeah.
You guys are getting close. Whoever just followed, thank you if you guys are watching. I have no idea if you are. I can't see the tablet from this distance, but thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching our live streams.
And then are watching usually.
Yeah. As we keep going with all of this, hopefully we can, we really want to do this as kind of like a, like a job. Ever since I was I think it was 12 or 13. Yeah. Ever since I was like 12 or 13, I've wanted to have a business. Little did I know that I wanted it to be a D&D business all along. It was only until about like 5 or 6 years ago that I figured out that D&D could be, used as like a way to bring adventure and stories to everybody. Because D&D can be used as a lot of different things. It can be used to write stories, get inspiration for video games or something like that. It doesn't have to just be used to go on grand quests and figure out who's poisoning the town well or who's raising the dead in the graveyard. D&D can be used for all sorts of things. And if you want to figure out more about this, you guys can go to our website or go to Wizards of the Coast. We do not own any of their material, but we do love supporting it.
I guess I'm not fully up on my Slenderman lore.
Oh, it's crazy.
Slenderman, No, but can you see tentacles off Slender Man?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So if I'm Slender Man, because all the
He has
pictures
tentacles coming out the back.
Yeah.
And they're
I remember when they first started becoming apparent, like you first started seeing them off of whatever 4chan group they were coming off of.
Yeah.
It was just a guy, a tall guy with no face in the background.
Yeah.
You never saw any tentacles. Then you saw the tentacles. Now it's only tentacles. So
Yeah, people like the
and
tentacles.
He was a myth that people literally created, and he grew it as they created them. So
Yeah.
There wasn't. In the beginning, it was just a faceless man in a suit.
Well, the weird thing is that it came from like a. It's
It came from like
It
this
came-
one dude's like
he made it
like
up,
mythos.
but if you look at it,
creation thing, yeah.
like it came from him, right? But if you look at it, there are similar creatures, so to speak, spread throughout the
Yeah.
the world.
yeah, he's Boogeyman.
Yeah, like the Boogeyman or Baba Yaga, or similar creatures to be like the Rake or the Ashmen.
Speaking of which, the next time I run Curse of Strahd, because you have to have an avenue to get people into Barovia, right? If you could just have them start, we're just going to start the game. You're all in Barovia, right? That's stupid. It's boring.
Yeah, doesn't
So-
get people into it.
As
Ian,
long as
watch out, we got a camera.
everybody agrees,
Did it see me?
No.
as long as
You could've
everybody
warned- You
agrees.
could have not put the cameras up until I was back.
You could have texted me and said you were coming back inside because
Well, I didn't know the cameras were gonna be.
I asked you when you were standing there, but you ignored me. So
I didn't hear you.
You can put him back up.
that's
Put
what
him
I
back
said
up.
it 2 times.
I didn't hear you.
All right, my point being is, so as long as everybody agrees, we're going to be playing Barovia. Right now, we're not in Barovia, but we're going to play. So I'll start like Ghost of the Saltmarsh or Waterdeep or something. You're going to be something. Children are going missing. Something. Children are going missing, and it's going to be the Boogeyman. And the way that you're going, so you're going to change. You're going to find a closet. You walk through the closet, Barovia.
I can send you a bunch of lore because Chris and I used to watch stuff like that all the time. So I can
Yeah.
send you lore and stuff.
Well, it has to be. So I have a. Well, okay. Even if I play this with you guys can use this on your own if you play in the future. It's gonna be because Barovia is surrounded by mountains.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a Goliath.
Okay.
Because you've seen the pictures of Goliath, right?
Yeah.
They freaking look like slender. They look like beefy, hunky Slenderman.
Yeah.
So it's
With a
going to
face.
it's going to be a skinny, emaciated Goliath.
You could use a Darkling.
I want to use.
making a joke how he never
I want to use Goliath because I want to take something that everybody within D&D acknowledges as being noble and honorable and good. Everybody wants to play Goliath. Goliath's fucking awesome. Nope.
You could use
I'm not a fan of
you
Goliath.
could use a Feywild elf, or not Feywild. It's a Feydark elf.
But you see where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
Fuck my head.
I'm not a fan of playing as a Goliath.
Don't actually.
Honestly, humans are my favorite race to play for
Yeah.
all versatility purposes.
No, I'm
Well, the
talking
humans
about.
certainly have interesting.
And it wasn't until Tasha. Now everybody's got that human. I'm willing to bet before too long nobody's gonna play human anymore.
I mean,
we
humans
lost connection.
their
God damn it.
Tasha's just makes it all easy.
Yeah, because you can do what humans can do with any race.
Yeah.
now.
Unstable connection.
And what the
Okay,
humans
so
do
maybe
that
the
other
connection's
races
getting better.
They could.
There we go.
If you picked a specific sub race of human,
We're back.
you could get a feat at first level for free. Like you wouldn't have to use it. You could just
Fuck
get
my head.
one feat at the beginning of the game.
Humans either get a bonus to every ability score, or they get a bonus to 2 ability scores and feat.
Not
Which
to
is
mention they have.
fucking great.
Not to mention, at least when in the 5e version, they have a determination trait.
No, that's a feat you can take.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Essentially it's called. It's something about It's something determination.
let me see.
I consider taking it at some point. You can essentially
tab like
choose to roll with advantage on a certain number of rolls.
Yeah, it's been at
okay?
100 for a while. I just want to make sure.
Just throw it over here. Just throw it. That's good.
Let me see
So, back to the
It says
game.
human determination.
Alright.
Increase the ability score of your choice by 1.
Because it is 7 o'clock.
When you make an attack roll, an ability check, or saving throw, you can do so with advantage
advantage once you use this ability. You can't use it.
How
again,
long were we out?
Till a short.
You guys were out there from 40 until now.
It's certainly interesting.
I didn't realize it had been 20 minutes. It felt like 5.
I know, we were, I guess,
Yeah.
yeah.
It felt like 5.
We were just,
Yeah, you guys left at 40 because Brent said it and we left.
well, even then, we stood around
Sorry
for at
about
least a
that.
solid
I
3
thought it
minutes
was
waiting for
5.
Jeremiah.
That's still been, that's just 17 minutes then. Anyways, yeah, time flies when you're having fun. Wednesdays really go by fast.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I looked up from my phone, it was already 6.
Hey guys, we ready to keep moving now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. So, why are you at 1%, you son of a bitch?
Phone's at
You
1%.
son of a bitch.
Yeah, it was just at 3 too. Oh, it's because it's probably casting there and using its.
You dingleberry. Get your phone charged before the start of sessions.
It was. It was at 80.
God damn it, who unplugged? Oh, no, wait, never mind. I thought someone unplugged my charger, they just put it in their adapter. My bad, I got pissed off.
There we go. So, as you guys are all standing here amidst this horrible event, this scene of disgusting atrocities that no man, woman, or child would ever want to witness or be a part of, and yet you are. You find yourselves disgusted, personally shook, and in just a horrible state of unease. It is disgusting, it is vile, and it is cruel. But you know you must trek on. You can't stay here and die in this dungeon. People are counting on you. You got a son. You have friends, family, fellow soldiers, brothers.
I don't have, joke's on you, I don't have any siblings.
I'll choke you with foam.
Not that you know of.
I was the only child as far as I was concerned. My mother was
dad was
murdered
a
at
right
10
I'm
man.
putting your
before-
brother in
after
real
I was
life
born.
in the game.
Oh God, no! Which one actually? Which one?
Kyle.
Both.
Kyle? Fuck!
Bag of flour.
Alright guys, let's move forward. Move it, we're walking forward.
Yep. All right. So you guys
He gets less sun than me.
gathering whatever you may have set down or moved. You guys begin walking forward once again. You guys walk for about 10 minutes, then 15, and then 20. And eventually you reach the plaque. You walk up and you can see an ominous black archway. By archway, I mean actually just a door frame without a door. So a walk-in entrance to a hallway. It's about 5 feet, well, about 5.25 feet tall by about 3 feet wide. So it's going to be one by one. But you can see it is dark, but you can see that there is light going in, and then it just turns into pitch blackness. It's not like the sphere of annihilation you guys had before.
I'm going to investigate the plaque in the archway.
All right, looking at the plaque, you can see it's made out of some sort of brass, that or copper. And when you do, you see, well, I can't really pull it up on those. I'll pull it. Can't pull it up on my phone. Can I pull it up on?
Trying to look up.
I was gonna ask, can I pull it up on your computer?
One after another, you're
reactions are the
checking off
best.
electronics you can't use.
Ryan, what are you trying to pull up?
Honestly.
Is that you can just use another phone for, or
Yeah, I can just use it on the phone, but I'll.
There is no battle music, Ray.
can
You were tapping your pencil to the battle music.
Oh, thank you. Because literally all the devices are being used for something.
Yeah.
All right. Do you mind if I sign into my Google account?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Everyone get sir? Flatten the cord.
Our only comment still remains Burger King foot lettuce. At least on TikTok.
And then we just have like a splash of like 5 comments from Zach on YouTube.
Ugh. No, he left immediately as we started telling wall humper stories. Or just mentioned them.
It's like, Zach's on there, he's texting stuff. Like, oh, wall humper! He leaves.
Fuck! I thought that name wouldn't follow me.
Oh no, it does. My phone not cooperating with you? Or?
I'm trying to add an account, but it wants you to.
Let me see. Just trying to do.
Can't even tell what
Oh,
you're doing. I'm
yeah.
just hearing you. I
Okay,
don't
there you
know
go.
which one it is. From what?
Oh.
Oh, well, I don't know that. I haven't played Undertale.
You don't have to play it to know that. Yeah. Wait. Which meme is what?
Well,
Which
once again,
Sans
I
made
know
it like
nothing
30?
about Undertale except for maybe the Megalovania thing.
How?
Because I didn't play the game, dumbass.
I've never played the game, and I
Can
know.
we not
basically
talk about
the lore.
Undertale right now?
Do you have a cringe about Undertale?
I swear to God, Ian, I'm gonna smack some sense into you.
Remember Kelly?
I mean,
No,
with
it's a
me,
great
it's just
game. I just
could
like
care
we're
less
playing
about it.
D&D.
But we're waiting for
Undertale is basically D&D
Then
by
let's
Toby
do
Fox.
bullshit.
Multi conversation.
There are
Okay.
plenty of Dark Souls is more D&D than Undertale. No, there is no about it. It is.
I
Learn
learned
to
the
jump.
Undertale
God.
has
Right.
1 point over in turn-based
Is it-
roleplay.
Roll, jump,
Souls is
run,
D&D,
I don't
fight
care what their
God.
ratings are. It doesn't matter.
DM that really wants you to die.
Oh, thank God.
They have you start at level 1 and fight a CR20 enemy.
Oh, I know. The fucking boss, the first boss that you run into, it's the very second door that you open it and you meet a boss in Dark Souls. This is some
That's not the
bullshit.
boss, that's the tutorial.
5G.
Yeah. Google Pixel 5. Got it yesterday. Yeah, Google Pixel 5. Got it yesterday. No one else, no one noticed I had 2 phones with me the entire time.
Now it's loading. Oh, sweet.
It's pretty dang fast.
Yeah.
By next week it'll be like half that speed, but.
What?
Wait, what? You can kill the first
Great
boss
if I could
immediately?
switch accounts.
Oh, in Demon Souls, okay.
Yeah,
Demon Souls is
I've
polished.
explored the entire map in Dark Souls, the first map, or at least I think I have. I may have forgotten to open one door.
How dare you? That leads to the
my
treasure
God.
room, you dingo.
No, that leads to the way that you actually figure out how to kill a boss. Because apparently, the sword I have and the shield I have are bullshit.
You need to watch the speedruns of Dark Souls. It's
I do.
insane.
I can't do it because
The
I was like,
freaking I don't know if it was 2 or 3, but the freaking Dragon Tooth weapon was so OP. And he just used that one souls glitch to get infinite souls or whatever.
well,
This.
all I know is that the game is extremely difficult, and I accidentally skipped the intro. So I have to restart the whole thing over again to actually figure out more of the lore. Because I got maybe halfway through
Here
the
you go.
intro, I accidentally pressed A, and it took me to it, and I lost all of it.
Yep. So, as you guys are
No!
at the end of this tunnel, sorry about that thing. As you guys are at the end of this tunnel, you look at this plaque and you can see it reads as follows on Gisht's phone. When you look at
want me
it,
to say it up?
if you can, or if you want to just show it to everybody, you've done whatever you want.
You have found me. 6/12. Oh, how long you have taken. Sorry.
Yep. And it's on a brass plate embedded in the wall. If you could sign out of the account, that'd be great.
No, it's my account now.
Can't you just send the image to the group chat?
Yeah, can you say
Oh, yeah, let me
something?
send it to the
Yeah,
group
it's
chat,
on
yeah.
his phone.
So we can see it, especially the person who's actually reading the plaque.
Let me send it.
No, I am.
There you
He is
share.
too.
No, that's not the way to do
I
it.
said I was investigating it. He didn't.
That doesn't mean he's not reading it.
Yes, it
What
does.
did you get for your investigation?
You didn't tell me to roll anything,
No,
so.
You said you were
I
doing
do
it,
it.
so.
Yeah, I know,
It's
but you have to
impossible
say
share
it.
You're slacking.
Drive stuff.
Fuck you.
Slacking, half past freckle.
Fuck.
Would you look at that? There's a new one.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you know, I'm just gonna do this.
Yes, that's what he said. 18.
Alright. So, looking at the plaque, there is nothing
Come
off
on.
about it.
Okay, what
Well,
about
you
the
want to see
artwork?
the
Because I also
screenshot.
said I was
Some of them.
investigating that.
It just seems like a bunch of carved stone and blocks laid on top of each other.
I don't have a
Hey,
way
Blue
to send it. Let me save this
You
one
could
drive.
go through stone, right?
Yes.
I'm wondering now. What if that the stone blocking this up eventually ends? And it leads to the rest of the tunnel.
So you're asking me to go through it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Now, while I'm doing that, do you want to send some people to go back and get some tools? Because if I do, we're gonna have.
Well,
to
there
do
are
all
plenty
this
of
anyway.
pickaxes. We're just gonna be working a very,
Okay.
very long time.
Okay.
Who wants to go back and get pickaxes?
I have my own.
I have mold earth.
Oh yeah, we'll just use mold earth.
Oh yeah.
Wait, do you want me to search to blend in and go scout it out first, or should we just start doing mold earth?
Let's do mold earth because it could be farther than that old battle last, and I don't want you to be in the middle of that and then immediately suffocating a wall.
I'm not. I don't suffocate in walls. That's not part of the spell.
Well, then what does it do? Just shoot you out the other end?
No, he just doesn't breathe while he's in there or something. I don't know.
No, I'm talking
No,
about when the
what are
spell
you asking?
ends.
What happens if he's in the wall and the spell ends?
Yes.
He gets yeeted out to the closest exit and then takes a shitload of damage.
Mm. Are you willing to take that?
Yeah.
I have it all.
All right, you can go through if you want to.
No, the spell actually has the damage listed.
You can change it. Game's choice.
All right. Well, if Roy wants to do this before he casts mold earth,
It
all
takes
right,
for him
Roy.
to get yeeted out the nearest exit.
Just
What the hell's it called? Well, yeah, I wanna make sure I do this right.
Melted
Melted stone.
Does the 612 look like a date, or is it just?
It looks like a date. Yeah. I mean, actually, I'm just gonna send my phone around so everyone
Or
can.
you can send it to the group chat.
I can't. It won't let me. It won't even let me screenshot for some reason. I don't know why. It says
Okay,
not
no,
supported
but it
by
goes
this
for
app.
8 hours.
oh yeah, you should make it then.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
it says not allowed by the app.
Depending if there's an actual exit to the next hall.
I'm just gonna pass my
Alright.
phone around so I can look at the plaque.
Here you are. Okay, so you and I are the only ones with mold earth, right?
Yeah.
So, do you want to just start molding earth and we'll dig our way through, or do you want me to go scout it out?
Go
And
scout
you
it out.
can mold earth while I'm gone.
Go scout it out, and then we
Okay.
can start molding when you come back.
You guys know
Alright.
the archway turns into a hallway. So
Wait.
it's a hallway.
Was
Yeah,
it
no,
something
there
blocked?
isn't blocked.
No, it's not. I'm just saying there's
Wait,
darkness.
who was saying it was blocked?
Wasn't me. I was saying.
You,
it was
I
a
thought you
hallway.
said that there was stone in the middle of it.
I said there was a hallway.
He said there was. I
A
think
hallway
he said
in
there
the
was
middle of the
stone
stone.
stacked up to
Yes,
keep the
it's
plaque
stone
up.
stack.
There's stone holding
said
up
the
the
You have
walls were
found
lined
me.
with stones.
Oh, how long you have taken.
Wait.
612.
It
He
is a
actually
hallway.
raises a good point. Do we want to investigate what's holding the plaque up?
I'm fine with it.
Screws?
It's embedded. Yes, it is embedded in the wall.
Where the fuck else?
It's in-
I mean, even
it's
the
just-
picture itself
it is-
has screws in it.
Stone wall, door frame in the middle, hallway going down. Plaque is on the left side, in the wall.
So there's nothing to investigate.
No, that's why I was confused on why you wanted to.
What is 612? What's the closest?
Well, I
guys-
didn't know.
Looks like 6 out of 12.
I like how you
6
think.
out of
Right there
12.
with you.
Ryan, I'm
Something
gonna
like
do
that.
an invest. I'm gonna
And
do
for
an
what
intelligence
he made
check
it
to try
sound
and
like,
take
why
my
didn't they
best
go
guess
any
at what the
further? I
612
thought it was
is.
blocked
Go ahead.
off.
Yeah.
Natural one.
God damn it.
Since we entered.
Hmm?
How many plaques have we seen since we entered?
At this point, you guys have seen about 6.
Natural one on the intelligence check to
Got the
assume what the
zombies
out of 12 plaques.
music in my head.
Natural 1. You don't know. In fact, it doesn't even look like common.
Do I take any psychic damage?
You don't take any damage. You just look at it and you're like, what the fuck is this? You spend about 10 minutes looking at it, just like, what?
Does that say something?
Just staring at it. Yeah.
So, again, how many of us
I
were
think
present?
it's
All of you guys in
Is that
total,
a 22?
7, including
Points at the H. Is that a 22?
It's 6 of us, right?
Yep.
How many players have been in this campaign?
babies are like
Six.
cursed handwriting.
If
You
you're
don't
not, if
need
you're
it
not counting
in the
blue,
past.
You
if
don't
you're not
use
counting
it, but they're
blue
there
toe,
if
then
you
5.
need it.
I mean, that in the past that have left.
Oh.
Collective players overall.
Sean,
Zach,
Sean, Zach, and
Alex,
oh no, Sean, Zach, John,
Alex.
Okay, there's way more
Garrett.
than 6. I thought it was 6 out of 12. It's like 6 out of 12
Alex.
people
Sean,
are gonna
Zach.
be here. Never mind.
Sean, Zach, Alex, Garrett,
Naya.
John, Naya.
Yeah, it's way more than 6.
Yeah.
Are we gonna
like,
count
it's
your
about
help?
2 more. It's about 8.
Wait,
I thought the
RJ,
same said
right?
that 6 out of the 12
RJ
people
too,
that
right?
could have
Yeah.
been here would find this.
So it's about 9 people have come and go.
Never mind. Okay, it's not. It wouldn't be 12 people total overall.
But we
Never
had
mind.
only. This is like the 6th plaque that we've seen.
That too.
Wait, this is 6 plaque? What do you mean?
maximum. How many plaques have we seen up to this point? You said about 6.
So this is the 6th out of 12.
Ooh, there's gonna be a trail of flax at some point then.
I think we're on that trail. And the hall! Still have my shield out.
Let's go.
I want to note that this is the first plaque you've seen with the sorry being addressed as the person who said it. So far, it's either been just T, or it has been to whom it may concern.
Wait,
This is also
on the
the first
bottom
one we
it
saw
said
was
to
just
make
all
a
like
turn.
a
What?
copper plate, right?
Jeremiah, what?
This is also the first one that we saw that was just.
No, the other ones were like brass or other plates that were embedded in the wall, but this one is the first one that's had a number on it. All the other ones have been riddles, sayings, or just instructions that are vague. Sorry, Chris.
You said to whom may concern on the bottom?
Yeah, like saying and then to whom may concern. It's part of just to whom it may concern.
That's true. So rather than concern, yada yada yada, it's yada 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 to whom it may concern. That's
Yep.
so weird. I don't recall that, but that is so weird. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, we're walking down this hallway.
So all of you guys walking into the hallway, you can feel that something has changed. It feels warmer and more comfortable now. Walking down the hallway gets maybe from where it used to be like a 45, maybe 46 degrees. It's getting up into the 50s and 60s now. Slowly getting warm as you progress. Continuing down, eventually you see the room stops at a door. The door has 3 holes, no knob.
3 holes.
The holes are in a triangular formation with the arrow pointing up.
Do we have anything that looks like a triangle? Or could fit in there like a triangle?
You could. I could become a spider.
Oh God! Don't do.
I don't think that's...
Once again,
Last time that
This is how
happened, you
Pluto
got shot
died.
out.
Once again, there are 3 holes in a triangular formation.
Oh,
So one hole
triangular
and then-
formation. Okay, do we have anything that could fit in those holes?
You?
How
No.
big are the
I'll
holes?
check. I could check.
Okay, go ahead and check.
I'll check.
Do you have your inventory list?
Yes. But I don't think I have anything.
That's why I've been saying take notes.
Well, I know, but I also haven't taken anything in a long time. Other than like gold. That was the most recent thing, I believe.
Gold.
How big are the holes?
They're about the size of a $50.
What are no, that wouldn't work. But are ox-size buttons from the private place? Would those be about the same size?
Oh, those are too small. I mean, they would fit in there, but
I
they're
was
small.
curious. I was curious. That's the first thing I saw that would work with that.
Yeah.
So not that. I mean, I honestly didn't expect that would work either. But
Yeah, the last thing I picked up was 67 dragon scales. So, I got nothing. What about the rest of y'all?
Are the gold coins
nothing.
the same size or no?
Those are about the size of a dollar coin.
Is the wand the same size?
One just smaller.
Now, quick question. Is it the silver dollar coin or the current dollar?
Silver. But so it's about an inch, about 2 inches wide.
Because the original silver dollar coin was bigger than the current dollar coin.
Are the
It also had a...
glowing luck coins the same size?
They're a tiny bit smaller, but they could fit.
They also had edges.
When you walk into this door, the hallway itself is made out of carved stone, very, very well made. All the stones seem to be like a dark red, not crimson, but just a dark red, almost maroon door. The door was made out of this similar color, almost like an amber brown, but very dark. When you got up to the door, you saw that the three holes were lining the center of this door frame. But the door itself was made out of some sort of metal, and when you walked up to it, you could smell this sulfurous burn. Just smelled off. There's no plaque. There is no clue. It's just this door and 3 holes. They do not go through the door. They do stop eventually.
Can I do an intelligence check for anything that, like, remember if there's anything we have that would fit in there.
Yeah, go ahead.
18.
Okay.
Do I have proficiency? No, I don't. I have any proficiency.
You guys remember you picked up several gems. Some of them might be the same size, some of them might not. But you remember that when you collected this large sum of gold way, way, way back in the beginning of the dungeon, you guys remember that there were several gems, crystals, artifacts, minerals, stuff like that, that could fit in the hole, they could not. But besides that, realistically, there's nothing you can think of off the top of your head that would fit here.
Wait, does that amulet that I got look like it would fit?
About the same size, yeah.
Is Alec ambidextrous, right-handed or left-handed?
I thought it was called ambidextrous.
I thought I assumed he was right-handed. Has he like learned to become ambidextrous? Or no?
You've been dabbling with it. You're getting better.
Well, then it would be.
You never mentioned it before, but if you want to, I will assume that you've been trying.
Because spellcasting you need to be good with both. Alec's kind of just gonna walk up to the door, take his left hand because it's his least dominant hand, and kind of just put it against the door.
Nothing happens.
Put your eye next to it.
He's gonna start trying to push.
Put your real eye next to it.
He's gonna use his magical eye. He's gonna look into each hole.
Well, when you use your eye and you look at each hole, you see that each of them has a symbol. All of them are in infernal, and when you do, you see one of them means water, one of them means metal, and the last one is you don't know what it means. You know it's infernal. It has the same markings, but you don't know what it means.
Wait, doesn't he?
Geshiff, come here.
Yeah,
You know.
I go over to.
No,
because
he's,
it's written in infernal, but it doesn't make sense.
he's going to look at this hole
So like a
with the
bad
arcane eye,
translation.
and he's going to use minor illusion to the best of his ability, recreate the symbol in the air in front of Geshiff, either prestidigitation or minor illusion.
Just don't forget to mark it off if it's.
It's a cantrip. He's gonna make it, like mimic it to the best of his ability in front of Geshiff in the air, and say, "What does that mean? It's infernal."
Do I know what it means at all?
Fire.
But fire.
Not fire as in like how we would say it. Fire as in soul fire. Fire as in birthing
Soul fire?
What?
Oh, soul
Fire.
Like the spark of life.
Birthing fire, spark of life, the eternal flame, stuff like that. It's hard because he is not from that culture. He just reads the basic language.
Yes, I'm a scholar, not a member. It's like somebody studying a culture they're not a part of.
Yeah, it's like, a non-native English speaker not
That
understanding
took
the
way too
slang.
long,
Yeah.
right?
So,
I had to.
so do you tell Alec that's what
I
it
know.
means?
You should have done it earlier. Because now I look like an
Is
idiot.
there just a symbol in that one hole, or is there a symbol,
No. I already checked the others, and I haven't told you that they are. I'm just like, I'm looking at the hole, made a symbol, and then asked what it meant.
It is the fire of life.
Now you're going German.
Don't play
Tieflings
moment.
typically have that accent.
Roleplay moment.
I'm just trying to.
Roleplay moment.
Okay, I'm not good
You're
at
doing
consistent
great.
voice. Okay,
Keep going.
just shush, Brent. I'm not a voice actor. I never will be.
I know. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's just.
It is the fire of life, but is that the only symbol there?
No, what? By the way, if these are the points, is it
Fire, water. So for you, looking at it, fire, water, and then metal.
Alex essentially gonna pull away from it because I'm assuming the hole is high enough that he had to at least go on his tippy toes or something. Because he's 5'11". So he goes down from his tippy toes. He backs up. Water, metal, according to you, spark of life.
Yes.
That's the symbols inside those holes. If anyone, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna look with my normal eye. Do I see them?
No.
Okay, you can't see them with your regular eyes. Yes, Blue.
That organ. It's
I
the
dropped
lifeline.
it.
You don't have that organ anymore?
I plopped it on the ground.
I think that organ is what was supposed to go in the lifeline.
I got a question for everybody. This is unrelated to the session. Just a quick question. I want to get this out there before we, before everything gets going and stuff. Do you want to sometime, have a D&D session like a little bit earlier in the day, and then go out later for like a dinner as a D&D group.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Like instead of going out, and we can still do a camping trip. It's just like, do you want to do something besides just D&D? Like go out and
That
get
would
something to
be
eat.
awesome.
Pizza
honestly.
night,
I mean, last time we did that was at a Wendy's.
Yeah.
And Josh curbed.
Yeah, Josh fucking pulled the Dukes of Hazzard and whipped into the parking lot.
It was
He almost
hilarious.
flipped the car with just Ian in it.
Deja vu.
Yes, bitch. And I wasn't in the car either. I just hear because he
Yeah.
pulled in right, but he was a little bit
Yeah.
far behind us. We just hear.
And
Scared the
again, the
piss out
main
of Sean.
the main problem with this is these three people and their school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be a Wednesday.
Well, actually,
Probably
midterms are coming up. So once midterms end, that's the end of the semester. We usually get a day break.
Okay.
One day
This is
off.
my first time experiencing high school midterm.
It's not great though.
It's
You're in
gonna
for a
get
hellish
so much
time.
You are, because it's gonna get worse.
Senior year is not.
It's not fun at all.
Everybody's like, you get so much
Junior
freedom.
year
No,
is
you don't.
junior
It's a
year is
lie.
honestly the worst year in my opinion.
Well, only in a sense, because here's the thing.
Yeah.
I've gotten out of taking the SATs. One, the place I'm going to doesn't
What?
care about SAT scores, which is good because those things are on the
February
way out.
8th?
All they do is test your memory. And that's
I am so sad for you.
I was thinking we do it like a week or so, but like the week before Ray leaves.
Yeah.
kinda like a
like
last
a send
hurrah.
off dinner. Yeah.
Okay.
last
we go to-
hurrah.
like we go to,
Pluto's still
like,
around, but
I need to play that
So we
song.
go to like a Pizza Hut or Azteca or something where we can all enjoy.
back to the Wendy's. Josh has to curb again, except I want to be in the car this time. I want to experience it.
No. It can't curve when you're in the car. You weigh it down too much.
Yeah, what do you guys want? Sauce.
I think that needs to be. I think that means you directed that at the wrong person, I believe.
Hey, I just wanted to see what you guys.
Hey, Ray's not
I'm
that.
sorry. What does your weight say compared to mine?
Hey, Ray is not that heavy, okay, Brad?
No,
Ray.
Ray that heavy.
Just because he was in the army doesn't mean he's.
Varys, hand me your
doesn't
bag of
mean he's
holding.
Just means he's bigger.
Why?
Do you trust me?
No, not particularly.
At the moment, no.
Okay. So
Explain your thought process.
while you go through this, I think that organ is supposed to go in that hole. So do you guys mind if while you go through this, I'm gonna go walk back and get that organ?
Don't go
That was
alone.
a
Pick
while
someone to
back.
go with you.
Because that was a few hours. 'cause
No, that wasn't a few hours. That was like
Hogarth.
15 minutes.
Hogarth, can you come with me? I think the organ is what goes in one of these holes. Mind if I go back and get? can
Would
you
it
walk
even
with me and go
fit?
get the organ?
Wait, Alcrar, what is your passive perception again? Okay, I'm gonna text you something because you saw this when you were leaving.
Does my 26 see anything?
No,
Okay. So
actually, he got a pretty. It's almost impossible to see it. In the sense of 30 is basically impossible. By the way, I'm gonna have to probably check some of this stuff because holy shit.
Well, he has
What's
so
your
many
wisdom
bonuses.
stat?
19.
Same as mine. He has
19.
proficiency
What's your
and a lot of
No,
bonuses.
he's the same level as me. So we've got. It's 5. It should be 29.
What else?
Your
do you-
proficiency bonus is +5. You have expertise, so +10. Your wisdom stat is 19. 19 plus 10 is 29.
Where'd you
Plus
get the extra
5.
plus?
That's the.
You
do I
don't
understand?
add the wisdom modifier too.
That's what I added.
Oh.
God damn it.
So
It's
I don't
29.
see it.
You add only proficiency
You still
bonus.
you still see, but so as you guys are all standing there, make an intelligence check.
Everyone?
All of us?
Yeah, whoever wants to try to figure this out.
I mean, I already had an idea if I can go.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, if you want, I'm just letting them know that if you want to try to do this,
Intellectual
So am I going to be able to do it before you tell us what the check does?
probably during.
Intellectual legends.
Alright.
That's a 27.
18.
27.
What
Can
it
I
is.
say my
21.
score now? Okay. Jeremiah,
8.
I need you to
Nine.
Jeremiah, I need you to
Am I
hand me the
screaming
fire,
the-
water, and
the-
earth stones.
Which, no, one.
Do you want to be?
No, it's fine.
I can pull it back.
Can't turn it.
I would lose
Water?
Jeremiah.
Fuck.
Metal comes from the earth.
Never mind.
Fire, primordial
They're more
fire.
important.
Zazid described this fire from the elemental plane of fire that stone is made of as primordial.
We are not using
life
the
giving.
stones.
Hear me out. We don't have to use them. maybe their presence there will be enough. Would the primordial stones fit in these holes?
They are too big. They're the size of a cantaloupe.
We might as well
Thank
try.
God.
Are they seriously that
Hand
big?
grenades.
Damn.
Would the pummel of my blade fit in the hole?
No.
Oh,
Over.
dang it, that was a really good one. I was thinking,
Please
you know,
walk with me.
peacekeepers,
Don't
metal,
get the
you know,
orders.
marauders.
What did you
water,
choose?
and your, well,
8, 9,
21.
21.
I was thinking the pummel of mine
Yeah.
because
13.
it's
Okay.
a stone made of hellfire.
27.
Yeah,
27.
yeah, again,
18.
fire, water.
Fuck my head.
You
Metal.
remember when you guys, a long while back, when you got all the treasures from the treasure chests and the ones in the hallway as well, that you got a couple of items that were very similar.
Orb of water! Oh,
Seems
fuck.
about the same size.
I
Oh,
didn't
God.
take
No, I
any
don't
of
want to
those.
lose it!
What's the primordial?
I didn't take any of
What,
those
what did
ones,
we
so
see
I
that
only
we
took
did?
money.
Some of you got objects like that, and some of you got.
I got money in a book.
Well, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
No, correction, money in a big ass book.
You're working as a valet. What'd you got? I got money in a book. Oh my god.
Just see you again.
Yeah, shut up and give me your keys. I'm parking your car. And
God damn it.
so, if you remember, some of you didn't just get physical objects. Some of you grew. Some of you became more endowed with power. Some of you gained.
It's your dragon's breath weapon.
No.
Or an egg. Would one of the eggs fit in the hole?
Some
No,
of you
not even
gained
close.
abilities, not specific to just the abilities in D&D.
Blink, wonk.
Some of you gained capabilities.
You're naming all the wrong things.
Alright, guys,
'cause
what he
nothing
wants is
has
he wants us
happened.
to stage a wrestling event.
I swear
No!
to God!
God damn it! No!
Whoever wins sticks their dick in the hole.
Ay, ay, ay!
That's what
Ryan,
I
can
call
I
it.
roll an
Glory hole.
intelligence check for what skill would fit in these holes? I don't know. Primordial fire.
What the hell? What skill would fill the hole?
believe
I
you have
would.
to roll for seduction.
Ah, yes. Hello.
What even would seduction? Would seduction just be straight up charisma then?
Yeah, seduction is a charisma check.
Do you want to seduce the wall and see
Some
what it wants?
some people,
Would a delayed
You're trying to tell us
Would a
this, but-
delayed blast fireball bead fit in the hole?
It's too small.
Like, would it fit perfectly?
the bead wouldn't.
Oh,
Ryan is
Some
so
people gained arcane abilities
No?
you mean
that-
like grenades?
could maybe
His eye,
Or-
grenades are metal. His eye.
Okay, if it's an arcane ability, it's probably a spellcaster's. So it's probably either me, Bluto, or him because you guys
Okay.
have spells. But we
I
have
can do shape water.
or somebody who had maybe fought something and got like super confident in their abilities and had learned something else in the future that is arcane related and it includes a fire aspect or flame/plasma
Nope.
It's his lightning fire breath.
component.
It's your
It's his
lightning
breath
fire
weapon.
breath, jackass.
You got that before the dungeon.
Okay,
Your lightning fire
I
breath.
feel like you're trying to talk to me. But
Yes, you do, jackass.
I can do shape water.
No,
You
we
can
already
do-
know what the water hole is. We need to figure out metal and fire.
3 of you have this.
Remember.
3 or 4 of you have this.
Okay.
Can I roll another
Fireball?
intelligence check to figure out?
I can do sacred
can.
flame.
is this fireball?
I do have
Everyone can do fireball.
Exactly.
Raise your hand if you have fireball.
I have 2 different versions of it.
Shut up.
Helio can do it.
I don't have the option to learn it, so I don't know why you like
How
it.
do you not have the option to look?
Warlocks don't get it.
I can do sacred flame.
It's not
So
good
wait,
enough.
It's a cantrip.
4 people.
Isn't there a feat where you can learn it?
Is fireball what primordial fire is? Am I supposed to use delayed blast fireball?
I didn't say anything. I didn't say primordial.
Fireball?
Oh, burn
Kaboom.
spark.
Yes, Rico. Kaboom.
So we still need to figure out what the metal is, even if the
Would
fireball.
one of the eggs fit in the fireball?
No.
What?
I am not giving my babies to the freaking door.
Ryan is just like he's
already
so
pissed off
confused
enough
how
that
we
I'm gonna
haven't
lose my
gotten
water
this. We have guessed everything but what he needs.
You got it right One of the things you said was right.
Delayed blast fireball.
No.
Fireball.
Yes.
Fireball.
Fireball.
The
Okay,
spell fireball.
Water orb. What are we gonna do for the earth?
The metal.
Metal. And what,
What is the symbol on the pendant?
What pendant?
It's a symbol.
Well, no shit.
I don't
My
know.
wand is made of wood, right?
Just
Earth,
I
wind,
mean,
and
you
fire.
can't see this. You can't see the thing that he saw for metal. He only showed the one for fire.
I only got I got September
Well, I
stuck
just
in my
wanted
head
to know
after
what
he said wind and
symbol was
fire.
on the pendant.
Oh, some sort
I
of.
actually
Some-
really thought
some
of the hex
symbol.
scrolls, you know, Earth, Wind, Fire.
Here, show me the pendant. Because you know there's some. Is it the same symbol?
Yeah.
Earth, wind, and fire.
It's the
is
same
actually
symbol.
really good though. For bandits. It's impressive.
Okay, I have the most spell slots for it, so I'll cast fireball on the hole.
Yeah.
Fireball
I
in
don't
the
like where
hole!
this
I
is gonna
walk.
go.
How big is fireball?
It's just gonna
40
pop
feet.
right back
40
at his
feet.
face.
I
Wait,
walk
no,
back
wait.
40,
This
42
is
feet.
going to be 40 because it doesn't have another area to go to, and you're casting at a hole, so it's going to be deflected out. So realistically, 60.
I
No,
walk
no, but
back
it
60
goes-
feet.
Yeah.
But
Everyone
it moves
walks
around
back
walls,
60
but
feet.
it can't leave the radius.
You're in a confined space.
Yeah,
It's gonna
right
come
in a
back and
confined
spread it out.
space, it just kind of goes.
It
It
squishes.
has to be pushed.
Physics!
It needs room.
Why
dumbass.
does magic apply to physics sometimes, but other times it doesn't?
Because it's actual
That's
fire.
why evasion
You're
for him is
creating
sometimes.
fire.
Yeah, Ryan's a dick about this. I'm sorry, but it is
I
kind of
mean,
dickish.
It's not dickish. It makes sense because you're creating an
Magic
explosion
doesn't
within-
have logic.
Yeah,
This
it does.
one
No, it
creates
doesn't.
It's
logic.
literally manipulating
Some magic-
physics to your advantage.
That's exactly
Chris,
what
some
Okay,
some
just to
magic
reiterate, I walk
creates
back
logic.
65 feet.
Like fireball.
65.
It creates a
You
giant ass
feel the- you
explosion
get a
without
nice
having to make
frontal tan.
gunpowder.
Good. I'm
Okay.
just saying.
Everyone stand back. I stand back with them.
Everyone
You
Yeah.
guys in your fireballs.
So
Go back
60
80 feet.
no. Put the water thing in, put the pendant in, and I'll cast fireball.
We're going back
Is
60
the
feet.
pendant the right size?
Yep, perfect size.
You know, I have meta magic, so I could do it point blank and
so
not
is the
get
water.
hurt.
Fucking
yeah.
idiot.
I'm gonna put the orb. I'm gonna put the orb in. You put your pendant in.
All right.
We all go back.
Line it up.
80 feet,
When you put
except
the
for
orb in, you can see it perfectly fills the hole and flattens. You put the metal pendant in, the chain breaks off, and the pendant sticks in and starts swirling and swirling and swirling. The water starts swirling and swirling
so
and
long,
swirling. Hold on,
infinite water bottle.
hold on. The water starts swirling and swirling and swirling, forming a vortex into the
It's a
door.
20-foot radius for fireball, not 30.
Yes, but
Still confined
it
space.
doubles when it's in confined space. Is what Ryan said.
More than doubles.
So we're back 60 feet, and I go, light it up.
No, I'm next to
The
you. I don't
metal
want you
starts
caught
spinning
me
and spinning and
You
spinning.
just said that you had
You see the
magic
metal
for this.
begins to heat. The metal sort of
Not
begins to
spending
heat
it.
up. You can see a little bit of smoke coming off of it. Then, are you casting fireball?
I'm gonna stand back where they're, and then Alec is gonna move his. Are both the things in their spot?
Yes.
Alec is gonna gather his hands together, form this small little bead of. It's not delayed blast. It's just this bead of fire. And he's kind of gonna go.
So-
And then
You know what? We're probably gonna use produce flame, and that would work just fine.
shoot it into the hole.
So, creating this small little bead, you shoot this little red bead that flies forward. It strikes the metal plate, pushes off a little bit, and then when it begins to explode, it covers the entire door all the way up to about a half a foot in front of you. And then all of you, and then gets sucked back into the door, and you can see it condenses into this glowing ball of just pure fire and heat and energy.
Well,
It is almost like a sun sitting in the hole of this door. When it does, the metal heats up, begins to swirling into molten metal and sinks into the door. The water evaporates and starts sinking into the door. The fireball begins to heat up and heat up and heat up until the door melts. The fireball consumes the rest of the door and melts into this molten metal, silvery, cool floor. Climbing out of the metal is the water ball. Popping out of the metal is the
pendant.
pendant. There we go. And then now you can see that
Boom! Fireball.
now you can see that there is a red crystal sitting on the floor
Oh no!
that wasn't there before.
Damn it! I wish.
I
it was
rush up and
Alec
grab my
was-
water ball.
Alec,
Before, go ahead.
Alec picks up the crystal to investigate.
You look at it and it is hot, very hot.
No shit.
I grab my water bottle. I grab my
Well,
water bottle and I
it's
put it back in my
obviously
stuff.
from the fireball, so of course it's gonna be
And
hot.
Then I grab
I
the crystal.
Can I roll an Arcana check?
The thing
to
was
see what
on
this
fire.
thing is?
You can, but I'm going to narrate something first because I've been waiting so long to use this.
I hate you.
I'm going to enjoy this.
I hate you.
Fucking
We're all gonna
Thanos
suffer.
that.
Before you stands monument to everything you've been through.
Oh fuck.
Before you stands a picture you had only heard of in stories and legends from your forefathers and their forefathers. Before you stands a wasteland of fire, ash, and brimstone. You see stairs descending down to a red landscape that goes off into the distance. You see flames rising and falling, creatures flying through the sky and then being struck down in a glorious flame. Before you is Avernus. The fiery plain of the Nine Hells.
Oh, we finally made it to the Nine Hells, guys.
Get that hand of
I'm
mine.
home.
Yep, I'll send it to you tonight. Because you get it once you're...
Come on, actually say it.
You guys figured out how to unlock the plane to... unlock the portal to the plane of the Nine Hells.
Wow.
You are now about 4/5 of the way in.
I turn to Gisham and go, well, where to from here?
First things first, just because of the current trend, I'm gonna stab the portal.
It is a portal.
Good, it's not a mimic.
Alec.
We got that clear.
Alex is
stab
going
it.
to take in a deep breath of the hot air. Feel, I'm assuming,
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, shit. So taking a deep breath.
Actually, everybody Constitution saving throw because you are breathing in the
Yeah,
air.
wait, what do you
Including
get
me?
disadvantage
Not
since
you,
he's
'cause
trying to
everybody
breathe
else-
it
What
in?
about the Dragonborn?
Take a
Yes.
deep breath!
Yours is of elemental
Constitution saving
fire.
throw, you got
This is
advantage.
I
hellfire.
just breathed
Hellfire
in.
is
Oh.
I just breathed in, and I am home.
Damn it!
yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
so he doesn't.
I haven't been here for years, but it's like coming back to your childhood home.
Yep.
23 on that Constitution saving.
Dirty 20.
Wait, not 23.
You have
28.
advantage, guys.
28 on the Constitution saving.
You
Okay.
know, I rolled a 17.
17,
24.
24.
Not 17, that's what I rolled. I got a dirty 20.
Noise.
22.
22. Okay. And Zazid, yeah, you rolled relatively well. You got an 18.
Oh, me and him rolled the same. Except I got
So,
Look at this. You didn't say same seas.
Zazie, so as you guys breathe in this air, you
fuck are you
cough,
talking about?
you hack up a lung, quote unquote, but it is
Hakalugi.
it is a breath of fresh air, not to be locked in the caverns anymore. You actually were all very close to going insane. Any longer there, and you would have had to start rolling with disadvantage.
We didn't even roll one insanity check, except
Okay.
earlier.
You guys did. I would have made you roll another one with disadvantage.
We did earlier?
You mean advantage?
The time, no disadvantage.
No, because it's a wisdom check. the
But even then,
insanity
we
check,
were
the
out
higher
in Pandemonium.
the
Was
more
it still
insane you are.
Salem smell?
Well, disadvantage in the terms of you would.
so wait,
yeah,
did the cavern in Pandemonium
Yeah.
smell the same?
Okay.
Because we left, so wouldn't we have gotten a break from it? So it wouldn't have really mattered.
No, I would have. Yeah, because you guys were still walking down a long hallway, a horrible event, and you're still on the